All right, Shalom. Shalom. GMS New Orleans coming at you with another live camp. As always, going to start off by giving infinite honors and the praises to you. Once again, double honors to our elders, the elder apostles of GMS. Peace, blessings, and salutations once again to the hopefully elect. All right, and to the sincere out there. All right, we are back on the highways and byways. All right, coming out to give you the this blessed word. All right, and to wake up 12 tribes of Israel according to the Holy Bible, like we always go into, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, and to give you the word of truth. All right, which is found in the Holy Bible. But also, we're gonna get into prophecies and also the time, when the time of the Passat, man. The Passat is what, a couple of days away. All right, and it's best to be in the mindset of the Passat. All right. You want to start me off with something? Or anything y'all first got? Because, like I said, Passat is a very serious ceremony. All right, that we must participate in. All right, but also our minds have to be right. All right, in entering into that Passat, man. Yeah. Right, because it tells you that the Passat is a solemn assembly. All right, so you got it.
This is 1 Corinthians 11, start at 27. Wherefore, whosoever shall eat this bread and drink this cup of the Lord unworthily shall be guilty of the blood and the body and the blood of the Lord.
Right. You can't eat of that ceremony unworthily, man. You know, a lot of guys go into that thing with issues, various what we said last time, arts, different arts. Jake living a double life, and you go in there. What's up?
Yeah, man, it's sitting like that. When I went in there, he looking, she just started to cut his down. He been sitting like that. Y'all saw him probably right up. You see him?
Yeah, I see him now.
He's just looking at me, just not he pulled out. I'm just, I don't know how long people sit. They ain't nothing brother, right?
Nah. Yeah, he need an alternator.
That was my ear. So
yeah.
He been sitting like that.
Yeah, for a while.
Yeah, I went in there. He all the shit out.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Read it again. It's all good.
1 Corinthians 11 and 27. Wherefore, whosoever shall eat this bread and drink this cup of the Lord unworthily shall be guilty of the body and the blood of the Lord.
Yeah, so there ain't nothing to play with, man. Or you going to that thing with all the issues. The Lord will get rid of you, man. All right. You have to be you had to go in there before that and handle your business with a brother if you have a heart or you have an issue, man. All right. But that is what we say is an altar, right? Sacrifices have to be made, all right. All right. Yahushua ultimately Yahushua was that ultimate sacrifice that was issued up. But you can't go in there and play with it. Like I said, we've seen guys over past play with this Passat. Go in, laughing and playing, joking. All right. We've seen with Alizé. These niggas had women on the poles in a whole strip club, man, and said we was having fun. Y'all hate. Right? And you seen what happened to him. You know, and like I say, fuck him, not even dealing with that guy today, man. All right, we moving on. Prophecy must go on, man. It's just another wicked nigga. Okay. All right, go ahead.
Verse 28. But let a man examine himself, and so let him eat of that bread and drink of that cup.
Yeah, the main thing, examine yourself, man. All right, you have to be in a clear mindset, examining yourself before, during, and after the Passat, man. Because those are the times where the Lord most times sift guys out. You know, the prophet said it back then. We came on the scene. We seen it. And to this day, we see how the Lord does before the Passat. Somebody always bug out. Oh, it be over simple shit. I don't think the Revelation 9 is the breakdown. Like, what the fuck? It'd be a guy that been around for a while too. Yeah. You know, or you see Jake have issues to where they just bug out. That's why you gotta examine yourself, man. All right. You know, If I'm doing what I need to be done for the truth, and I'm bringing, do I need to bring more of myself to the forefront of the camp, the ministry, man? Right? You got to criticize and critique yourself, man. Especially walking into this ceremony that's going to happen.
All
All right, because we going into the ceremony, all right, with what is tip my tongue. Everything in the ceremony represents something. Like the heart's right, the bitterness of this captivity, man. We feel the bitterness of this captivity. We hope to get the hell out of here too, man. You know? What you about to say?
Oh, I just got one more verse.
Okay, go ahead.
Verse 29. For he that eateth and drinketh unworthily eateth and drinketh damnation to himself, not discerning the Lord's body.
Yeah, you bring destruction to yourself, man. Eating of the Lord's Passover unworthily, man. All right, with those options, those issues, you having these different things going on, and you haven't fully, all right, got a hold of yourself, man. And like I said, they got one particular brother, and brothers haven't forgot about you either, man. You know, brothers haven't forgot, but you know, Jake had issues, man. You know, you need to go handle that. Especially walking in, you can't walk into this thing playing. Can't walk up into this thing playing, man. Especially the Lord Passover. I'm just gonna attend. And like I said, you other brothers that's on the side, you know. Like I told you, I thought it'd be best that y'all brothers, y'all brothers been around for a while, y'all know each other, y'all, we gonna have our Passad, but y'all need to have a Passad too, or have it by yourself. But you gotta be into you gotta have the mindset of being right, man. Going into that thing. Okay?
You know, as the apostles and elders all the way down always say, this isn't just a lamb dinner. This isn't just brothers getting together, eating and drinking and having a good time. You got to be in that spirit of our forefathers during the first Pesach, because what? Great death was looming over the Pesach, and great death followed the Pesach. We say it every year. This could very well be the last Pesach. With the way things are looking, it could very well be. But we know one thing for sure. More wicked Israelites are going to get exposed and judged, and great death is at the door.
Especially this Passad. This Passad seems like it's going to be a special one because it's going to have a lunar eclipse and a blood red moon all on the same night, man. All right? And we know what follows after, man. But you said something, though. You said something kind of...
The lamb dinner.
Yeah, the lamb dinner. Because I done been around guys... Fuck that lamb up. He the first one at the table. He the first one, doing all the shit. But then Jake just be a bug out, man. Whole reprobate, man. All right, this ain't just no like the brother say, no ordinary, just some lamb dinner, man. what you had?
Got
You,
This 2 Corinthians 13 and 5, and I'm reading the NLT too. It says, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own self? How that Yahweh Mashiach is in you, except ye be reprobate. And the NLT it says, examine yourself to see if your faith is genuine. Test yourselves. Surely you know that Yahweh Mashiach is among you. If not, you have failed the test of genuine faith. But the point was about the examining, and I had got the word examine in the online etymology. And it says, put someone to question in regard to knowledge, competence, or skill, inquire into qualifications or capabilities, inspect or survey something carefully, scrutinize, view or observe in all opposite aspects with the purpose of forming a correct opinion or judgment. All right, it says also interrogate, question, to test or try, consider, ponder, literally to weigh. It says from examine, a means of weighing or testing. Yeah, basically all around the board, inspecting yourself, constructive criticism about yourself going into this, critiquing ourselves that we be of the faith, and being genuine going into it. You know,
Yeah, that's all I can think.
Go ahead, Doc.
This is St. Matthew 26, verse 26. And as they were eating, Yahushua took bread and blessed it and brake it and gave it to the disciples and said, "Take, eat, this is my body." And he took the cup and gave thanks and gave it to them, saying, "Drink ye all of it, for this is my blood of the New Testament, which is shed for many for the remission of sins." So like the elder was going into, everything in the Passover ultimately goes back to Yahushua and really delivering us, man. All right, the bread that we eat, it represents his body. The wine that we drink represents his blood, which we have for the remission of our sins. All right, the horseradish represents the bitterness of our captivity. We're supposed to eat it in haste because at any moment, all hell could break loose. All right, we're not promised another day in this place, so take the Passover seriously because it represents Yahushua.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
this 1 Corinthians 10, and this the point, just to make the point of showing we drink and eat of Yahushua. It's 1 Corinthians 10. I'm gonna start at the top. It says, "Moreover, brethren, I would not that ye should be ignorant how that all our fathers were under the cloud and all passed through the sea," which Yahushua was what? That cloud by night. Speaking of, of us, what basically being in the wilderness, man. All right, which Yahushua was watching over us as he's still watching over us to this day. All right, as the word of the Lord is a shield.
He never left.
He never left, man. That's spiritual in itself too. Yahushua have always been. We say, "Lo, I will be with you what to the end."
Right.
And he already the Alpha, so he was there in the beginning, man. So from start to finish, it says, "And we were all baptized under Moses in a cloud and in that sea, and did all eat the same spiritual meat, and did all drink the same spiritual drink, for they drank of that spiritual rock." That rock is in capital letters. That followed them, and that rock was the Mashiach Yahushua. You got it on the word.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Just to back up what you just said about the Lord was always with us and always will be. This is St. Matthew 28, verse 18. "And Yahushua came and spake unto them, saying, All power is given unto me in heaven and in earth. Go ye therefore and teach all nations," which is the Israelites scattered amongst all, "baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all things whatsoever I have commanded you. And lo, I am with you always, even unto the end of the world."
That's plain, man. Yahushua always been here. All right, like we said. We can go through various different things in the scriptures and showing you that he was a representation of him. The comforter, he was the Ark of the Covenant, right? It was many things. We can go. We're gonna go into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we can go into many things to show that the Lord always been here, always, and he's still amongst us as we speak. All right, he never left. Even though he left, but he never left, man. All right. But give me that too, Ross.
And if I could say too,
Go ahead.
was it also say I'm written in the volume of the book? So we constantly got the scriptures with us reading it. So Yahushua is always with us.
And that's in the so-called Old and New Testament. Because it's one book, but he said that in the Old and in the New. Lo, he come in the volume of the book. It's written of him. He the word. Yeah.
And the word was with the, it's in us, man.
It was with thee.
All right.
Hey, and what do you say? This word is more important to man than bread. Yahushua represents that bread, that wine. It all goes into each other.
Yeah, man.
That water.
You get all those things. You gotta have that, man. Right. Go ahead.
This is Exodus 12, verse 5. "Your lamb shall be without blemish, a male of the first year. Ye shall take it out from the sheep or from the goats."
Which we, like I said, we in this captivity, so we can't go out there and find a lamb that's technically of a year without blemish, so on and so forth. But we, like I said, we rehearse the righteous act, man. Right? But you have to, like I say, you call yourself Israelite, you have to partake in the Passat. And we was talking right before camp. You got certain guys, I don't drink wine. You have to drink wine for the Passat. You had certain dudes say, maybe I'm a vegan. Well, you're gonna have to eat the meat. You have to eat the lamb, man.
Yeah.
You have to eat the lamb. I heard certain, man, I eat lamb. It's like You roll up like, oh, like, nah, man. You know, Jay you got to do this. You got to do this, man. All right.
Verse 6, and ye shall keep it until the 14th day of the same month, and the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening.
Hmm.
Verse 7, and they shall take of the blood and strike it on the two side posts.
Right. What's that? Read it one more time, man.
Exodus 12 and 7, and they shall take of the blood.
Right. What's the blood? The blood represents the word right now, man. Because we can't actually go out in our communities where you stay at. Some brothers stay in apartments. Some brothers stay with their folks. Some brothers stay with a woman. Some brothers stay in a subdivision. You can't literally put blood on your doorpost like in the old time. You had the cops over there. You know what I'm saying? But they got Jake say they keep the law though. You know, but you can't do that today. You can't put blood, let alone from a lamb. You have Peter over there, man. You know, so what is the blood today? The blood represents the word. All right. Go ahead.
Talking about an unblemished lamb, but the lamb got microplastics in it.
Yeah.
And they shall take of the blood and strike it on the two side posts and on the upper door post of the houses wherein they shall eat. And they shall eat the flesh in that night.
And when you brother know what the two doorposts represent? Who said that? Yeah, that's right. The two doorposts represent your mind today, man. So you got to have the word embedded in your mind. All right? You got it? God.
No, I moved off of you. You got it. This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 20. It says, behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come into him and will sup with him and he with me.
Yeah. What does someone want
Yeah, the door is your mind, like the brother said. Good job. So, you know, when you hear the Lord, when you hear the voice of the Lord, whether it's a video of a brother admonishing you or when you're around brothers, that's your Yahushua actually speaking to you. And then he'll sup with you. That means when you read the scriptures, unlike all of these people in the world, you're actually going to understand the mysteries, the parables. That only comes from Yahushua. We can be the best teachers in the world. If the Lord don't want you to get it, you just ain't going to get it.
Yeah, if I could say,
go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, what the brothers explained is that your mind is like until a door is utilized for what? An entrance, right? Of coming in. So when Yahushua come in, he's knocking, all right, what? He's giving you signs of building you up, putting the men before you. The men that was in the corners, and you see your teachers and elders, that's the Lord, wanting to enter into you, man. But you have to recognize that. And then what? The spirit got to be given unto you for you to even adhere to the knot. And that knot gonna make a certain distinction. You got to know what the song is. Because this song, only the elect know this song, man. It's a melody, it's a symphony to it, right? Which is required for you to understand the song. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, also, it's important to like keep that.
Yep.
Like keep it in there, like keep it locked in. You know what I'm saying? Because once you leave off it's not coming back.
Here
You
it
know what I'm
goes.
saying?
Proverbs 8 and 34. Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the post of my doors.
Perfect.
What?
Right on time.
Proverbs 8. That's Yahushua speaking.
God, yeah. Proverbs 8 going into Yahushua.
This Yahushua.
God. Yeah. And, you know, as the brother says all the time, you got to stop watching these other camps, brother. I watch them do like you
Gonna get
allow things into your mind that's polluting you. And when you first come into the truth, obviously you don't really have that discernment, so you watch this and that. The closer we get to the end of this, the closer we get to the Passover, brothers need to really be serious about what they consume spiritually. You know, it's not unlawful for you to listen to certain types of music or watch whatever type of videos, but you want to really be mindful of what you're allowing past your doorpost, because that's going to be in your mind, man.
Basically, that's a shield. Like
Yeah.
outside that shield. Because that ain't the word.
God.
You gotta learn how to filter. You know, in order to watch those different things, according to those different books, you gotta be first rooted, know how to filter out all that gunk and bull. You know, the BS, man. You just can't be watching it because that same shit latch on to you, man. All right, so you can eat. We go out here right now, eat all type of food, but the food is of quality, man. Is it nutrients and the things that's good for the body? Same thing with these different videos, man. You gotta. It's no reason to watch Pegasus, man. No reason to watch that dude, man. Pegatron. No reason to watch a nigga like that, man. Them dudes over there true, man. There's no reason to watch ISB UK. Them niggas is true. None of these guys, man. Like I said, it's just to say it's only fair to say, watch the apostles, man. We've been right the whole time. We have stood the test of time, even through the allegations, the false allegations of BS, and still have risen up enough to tell you, hey, man, them dudes ain't right, to warn you. Now it's all coming to the forefront, man. You know? That's why, like I say, it's best to stay rooted. Go to the dance. Go. My man Mike Tyson said that before. He said something about you gotta go to the dance with the one who brought you there, something like that. Something of that nature. You gotta deal with basically the one who brought you to the dance, man. All right? The apostles are the one through the House that brought us to the dance, man. So you gotta dance with them. You can't jump ship and go, them dudes ain't done nothing, man. What you about to say?
I have something for you.
If I could say, he used the apostles to call us to the supper so we can all eat together.
Yeah.
But through the apostles, though, because they,
This is what like the elder was saying. This is where the nourishment at.
Yeah.
Not everything you eat that's edible is nutritious.
you gotta eat with
You
them.
can eat cake, you can eat candy. That's not the same as eating like vegetables and nutrients, man.
Right. That's the one that please a sweet tooth.
Nah.
And then the other guys, they all like it. Yeah, you get a laugh, all right? You get some shit,
They're charismatic. Jake is good speakers. Don't mean what you're saying is true.
right? And I said that's another cut to a lot of you out there. A lot of you out there, you in this thing for entertainment, man.
Yeah. Most Jakes.
Most days in this thing for entertainment. You log in and you tag along looking for that same feel when you watch Housewives of Atlanta. Same way you niggas watch Could Have Been Records, with Drewski. You do shit. You watch this like you watching that. It ain't that, man.
Podcasts.
Some podcast shit, You watching Gilly the Kid and his cousin Wallow. This ain't that, man. At some point you gotta get on board to understand the seriousness of this too.
I can say real quick, what's one of the main things of the Pesach, getting all that leaven out of your house. Little leaven at the whole lump. You should be in that spirit of what? Physically getting the leaven out of your house to prepare for the Pesach, but spiritually getting that leaven as well. Your own personal issues and really seeing, who the true men of the Lord are. Because we can clearly see that, beginning with Peg Bundy, these false prophets are getting exposed. So as we get closer and closer to the end, they're going to get even more exposed and, hard decisions are going to have to be made, especially with that MOTB. You've been listening so long that it's not this, but when it's presented, if you still got that leaven from them in you, what are you going to do?
Gonna be too late.
Imagine how bugged out they're gonna be. You've been following the camp for 5 years, 10 years. They tell you the MOTB is sin. Then you see it's mandatory. The CHIP is mandatory. You realize, wait a minute, those crazy guys, those other guys, those rapists, they were right all along. What else were they right about?
Yeah.
What else is my teacher wrong about? You're not gonna have any faith rooted in anything, man.
It's gonna be serious when that nurse open that door up and you see this nigga sitting down with them syringes and that arm strap right there.
Yep.
All right. And they tell you sit down and put your arm, they tying your shit up. You see that syringe with the chip loaded in there, man. All right. Oh, nigga won't change their mind. It's too late.
You won't be able to buy or sell, eat. You got to think about your kids. How you going to feed your kids? What are you going to do with the job?
If you gotta wonder about the job, it's too late. You through.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead. One of y'all, I think that was you, brother. Yeah, I'm tripping.
This Sirach 37 and 27. It reads, "My son, prove thy soul and thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it. For all things are not profitable for all men, neither had every soul pleasure in everything." Pretty much going back into what you brothers were saying, like, controlling and monitor the things that you let in your mind, man. The things that you are involving yourself with, especially coming up in these times, man.
Yeah, it shouldn't. At this point, in the game, you a man of law. You've been actively around for a while. You shouldn't be hanging and dealing with niggas, man. I'm talking about after a while, after a while, like your friends they still your friends. You care about them, you love them, but then you start to associate yourself with them in such a way to where it's boundaries, limitations with them. No, I'm not about to be out here, dealing with them guys like that, man. All right, and like I said, after a while, they start to back off you too.
About to see that.
I love you, but like I said, I ain't about to associate because you know what they're into.
Your spirits are going in two different directions. It's gonna naturally, push you away from them because, as the elder brother just said, we have no common ground anymore. Even if we're still cool and can be cordial, like only after a certain amount of time, I got to get away from you.
And like I said, only a real friend was going to prevail out of that. 'Cause at least a real friend is going to accept your boundaries, all right, and your limitations. I know I can't play with him like that no more. The same way I used to play with him with the adultery shit, just the conversation. So a real friend, he ain't gonna do that shit around you, right? You shouldn't be around them dudes like that though, man. Like I said, 'cause all it's gonna lead you up is just you're gonna get into some shit, right? Or you're gonna start drifting back, all right? You seeing them over there passing shit around, you're gonna want to tag along. You're gonna want to tag in. Then the next thing you know, poof, you back in the world, man. God. Yeah, like I said, and I remember when these brothers first came in, brothers used to laugh like, man, I used to hate, like, but over time you become in a righteous way. You learn to hate shit, man.
Yeah.
You hate the conversation of these niggas. You hate to be around them. The women, the conversation sometimes you get the conversation of women, you start to hate. Yeah, she fine. Yeah, she pretty, but man, fuck this shit, man. This is another dumb broad, man. She's just a go live. Yeah, it's another go live, man. Some shit just be too easy though, man. You get it. That's like that conversation about the lion, man. A lion in the wild, he cherished the whole process. Like a lion, if he go right now and see a gazelle or a rabbit or some shit, he ain't gonna even eat the shit. It's too easy. That's how a lot of these broads in the situation. Some of the shit just be too easy. But with a real lion, he trusts the process, the chase, the hunt, the chase after the shit, then the ultimate prize. Man, some of this shit is just too easy. I wouldn't even associate myself with it though, man. But you learn, like I said, over time, you start to hate this shit. You start to the scriptures about everything becoming a vexation of spirit, that start to hit home. In Ecclesiastes, everything started to hit home.
Vanity, all is vanity.
All is vanity, man. No profit in shit. Yeah, I got my rocks off for a moment. Yeah, I felt lit for a moment, but that's all it is. That's all it does. It doesn't do nothing for the spirit. Only this does something to the spirit, man. What it say? Invigorates you, man. Right? Learning and understanding the benefits of the kingdom that we got to come. It hits home.
Better to be in the house of mourning than the house of mirth.
Right.
As I said, that's the end of all fools. Because these people are tap dancing to destruction. Well, when you're in the house of mourning, what? The taxes, the high prices, the oppression, we know that there's an expected end to it and it's coming quickly. So that pushes us harder to hasten the end of these things. Instead of, trying to, compromise yourself and try to find some bit of comfort in this world, which is quickly passing away.
Passing away, man. Quickly, too, man. Niggas hurt. Niggas hurting, man. Niggas, I don't know if a nigga was juggling that, but you start hearing conversations, niggas talking about robbing banks now, man. I'm thinking about robbing bank, bitch. I'm like, damn.
Yes.
Niggas talking about robbing shit now. I'm like, you on one aisle, you can hear the conversation on the other aisle. I don't know if a nigga playing or not, but niggas talking about sticking shit up. That's how bad Jake hurting out here, man. You see Edomite. You gonna buy that? That cost, man, give me that shit here, man. Bring that. Don't worry about me, but I'm gonna buy the highest shit. I ain't tripping.
Esau complaining about Pop-Tarts.
Yeah. Eggs and shit. Them eggs kicking them niggas ass. Them eggs blues and shit, man. And them motherfuckers only gonna go up even more.
It's getting so bad. Eve's starting to come back to Jake apologizing for all the fuck shit.
You know, there's a new situation going on with China. China talking about whatever. Like basically, if you tax me 25% on the tariffs, we're gonna go up another 25% on y'all. So now you're looking at trade wars.
Yeah.
It's basically a trade war going on, man. What's gonna lead into what? Real wars. It's because China talking that shit, man. China saying, like, look, we ready. We openly telling you we ready to get it on with you niggas, man. Fuck all that. I know you big bad Donald Trump. We ready to get it on with you, man. And that's some motherfuckers you don't want to fuck with.
Canada's threatening to cut off, the supply of power to the U.S.
Yeah, the northern part, certain parts, but I know I was looking at some of the saying most of the northern part just shut all the lights off, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that would bring total, it'd be wild out here, man.
Like I said, like 1.6 billion cities affected.
Yeah, you know how many people gonna die in the next 2 days?
Still cold.
And it's still cold up there, brother.
Hey, all the men in Poland, they training every man.
Yeah.
Measures on law. No, every man.
Yeah.
It don't matter if you a boy man. You a man at a boy, man.
And that's why
They
Russia.
training every
I
man.
think that's why Russia enlist their boys in some form of military at the age of 8, man.
It's real.
That's why them niggas built different over there.
Real.
Way different.
Germany talking about rearmament and remobilization because we can't trust on the U.S. to protect us anymore.
Yeah. So everybody, now you seeing the turn of nations, man. The nations even NATO looking at the U.S. now with that the Wayne Rock Johnson look with that eyebrow.
Taking the glasses off.
Yeah.
What Trump say that if they don't follow certain guidelines, they're not gonna be considered as like part of the NATO. He ain't gonna.
There you gonna get out of it.
Yeah, he like, look, we ain't gonna, I guess, support him or
Yeah.
back him. Like they got to get down like this.
And them nations over there they're really kind of enjoying together with NATO because they're really scared of fucking Russia, man. Because if you Poland, you in the line of fire
Yes.
over there. You know, what's the other one? They were talking about joining them too. Switzerland?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Finland,
Finland and shit, they're in the line of fire. So you gotta go roll with somebody
they on the border.
or get pummeled, man.
They all remember World War II. They know it ain't a game. It's not like the Virgin Daughter over here. We surrounded by water. We never really been hit like that.
Yeah.
Zelensky say,
Yeah.
"Oh, you're going to
Yeah.
feel this one."
Man, Ukraine not
Yeah, they grew, man.
like on the game. Ukraine.
Yeah. And like I say,
Dude,
even with Ukraine, that boy, he really didn't got left out there alone. And like I said, he heard Trump. I don't even think you'll last that. He's not gonna last that long, man. Not gonna last that long.
U.S. just recently cut off all military aid to Ukraine.
So you know what that mean, man.
That was like that boy right there.
Yeah.
Oh, look what just came up. Russia launches devastating attack on Ukraine after Trump's defense of Putin.
Yeah. That's the spirit of love.
that's the shit, right?
Open that motherfucker up, man.
Shit, my phone vibrated extra hard. I thought somebody was calling.
Yeah, so the Lord was with it, man. What we were talking about. And like I said, all this is happening because, like I said, when you look at the solar eclipse and the blood moon that's coming, that means war coming, man. Bloodshed, death.
That's a token.
That's a token of the things to come. And the Lord's going to do it on Passat, the night of the Passat, man. I think what that was 2019 or something. Something happened on the blood moon, and then I think that's when Soleimani got killed. Something happened one time. It's like all hell broke loose, man.
That was New Year's 2021, I think, when Soleimani got, deleted.
Yeah, something happened on the blood moon. You know, and hope the Lord do it again, man.
Kobe died right.
So fuck him. Yeah, fuck that nigga.
It was like
Yeah. That Kobe nigga, he casually at war. Yeah, what it is with that nigga, man. Lord he already was screwed, man.
he was dead while he was living anyway.
Oh yeah. You start walking like that now,
Yeah, you.
you done, man. Them knees is toe up on that nigga, man.
Yeah.
Still trying to play. Go ahead.
Russia launched a devastating attack on Ukraine on Saturday. At least 14
at killing at least 14 people and injuring dozens more, hours after Donald Trump defended Vladimir Putin and said the Kremlin leader was doing what anybody would do.
So what that mean? Hey, he was down for the shit, man. Like I say, in Zelensky, they gonna before it's all said and done, before Lord willing, for this month out, for this year out, they gonna drag your ass out there too, like Muammar Gaddafi, man. Y'all seen that? How they did him? They did him dirty, man. Put the bayonet on him, and then they put that pistol to his head. You know?
They pegged him with the bayonet too.
Yeah. So all that Gucci and all that shit he used to, that shit ain't matter, man. When they done with you, he was like a month ago, he was shaking Barack Obama's hand over here in New York, and they fucked over him, man. So same thing for you. They already showed your ass how they feel. They kicked you out the Oval Office, man.
Yeah.
They literally kicked the nigga out the Oval Office.
Cursed him.
They cursed. They were talking shit like,
Give me the fuck out of here.
why you don't wear a suit, man? I buy a suit. I may buy a suit better than you. I might get cheaper soon. Get your ass out of here, man.
Vance was ready to lay hands on.
What his name?
JD Vance.
JD Van, like he wanted to put them paws on your ass over there, man. He said, man, you ain't apologize, man. You ain't say thank you or nothing. I said thank you. He said, yeah, you said thank you when Biden gave you that money. You ain't saying thank you today, man. So, hey, man. We know what's coming down the pipe for you too, man. You cross-dressing, all right? You might know Alazar. Go ahead. Y'all might have numbers on street dog with each other. Well, go ahead, dog.
Or just his wife.
Oh, that too. Yeah, man. But this war gonna break out too. And like the brother said, they over there, they enlisting young men, mid-aged men, older men. They same thing gonna happen for you.
All men.
All you niggas that wear them big ass jeans, them fat Frankenstein shoes over here, thinking you doing some form of fashion, you niggas gonna get drafted, man. Y'all been seeing some of these niggas?
Yes.
Hey,
That shit crazy, man. Niggas got leather pants on,
And they
boots,
big.
plates, big ass shit.
Like pants big.
The shirt
Up here though.
up here, and
Top
it's
is
rolled.
big as a motherfucker.
The mask hat on.
Yeah, these niggas, the fashion is just all fucked up, man.
Kanye West boots. The Mario.
The other day, I saw a nigga on the job, driving around wearing a silk trench coat.
Oh man.
A trench coat.
The fashion in this world, passing away.
These niggas is toe up down here, man.
YN's about to go to the front.
Yeah.
Niggas got them big ass Rick Martins on, like they about to go do a reenactment of the moon. You niggas is screwed, man.
They pull up Kanye boots up.
That shit too. Them
Right.
color boots.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this niggas is crazy, man. You little niggas gonna get little niggas gonna get drafted, man. All right, give me that in Isaiah.
Isaiah 3.
Yeah.
I'm just going to it.
He must be the host of the battle.
No, not that one.
Young men should die.
Young men should die in the war.
I got it.
Y'all gonna get your ass drafted, man.
It's scared.
All right, you Keishas and Juanitas. Yeah, that stupid ass shit.
That's the Astro Boy.
Yeah, that's the red was. Yeah, that's the
Them goddamn Sonic boots, man. Yeah,
I see.
Come on.
you got niggas wearing that shit, man.
He don't like face mask.
Hey, let me go on. Let me call a chick up on a date and she pull up with them.
Yeah.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Go ahead.
When you get out of the car,
Yeah.
those come out first.
Put this shit on, man. And niggas be on the corner.
Hit the brake to the gas.
Yeah, niggas be on the block with that shit on right there, man.
With skinnies.
Yeah, with skinny.
Some booty shorts on.
Oh, I said this metrosexual movement has to go, man.
People.
You know? That's why I said I'm calling for the Lord to call on the draft, man. Mandatory draft for you niggas, man. You YNs, you YCs, you pumps. All y'all need to get drafted, man.
For sure.
Keisha, you need to go too. Cause like I say, a lot of y'all, all y'all in that bitch for is the money anyway, man. You in there for that little 20,000 or so. You E or the E5, E4. That's what they call it, right?
E5, that's a sergeant. They only make like 40,000 a year.
40,000 a year. Your boy, I told you, what his name? Nick what his name is? Nick Ivan.
The sniper.
Yeah, that nigga said, man, I went and did all them tours.
And struggling.
And niggas out making $35,000 a year.
$35,000.
The nigga the deadliest sniper.
Yeah.
Yes, that nigga has the video. That nigga said, man, I killed 33 niggas in the first week of tour or some shit. He said I was making $35,000 a year.
He getting his money from the podcast. That's where he's getting his income.
The interviewer said that, damn man, you was getting $1,000 a bodies. Say pretty much, yeah. Yeah, that's what I kind of made for the year. Like, damn. That compare, you was comparing, you was like, man.
What the Lord say,
Man,
yeah, come on, man. You niggas gonna be over there for nothing because you on a one-way ticket. You not coming back. All right? What's getting ready to happen in the world today, when you get drafted and you get sent over to the other side of the world, you're not coming back. You know, all those letters that you're gonna sit there and write and on them dog nights in the tent, that shit not gonna even make it to your moms, man. Go ahead.
That's,
This is getting ready to come.
Jeremiah 18:21.
God.
It says, therefore deliver up their children to the famine and pour out their blood by the force of the sword, and let their wives be bereaved of their children.
And that's what's coming. The force of the sword is going to be pushed here in this society. The force of the sword is going to be pushed in the times of World War III, man. All right, this is thing. The sword is going to happen. The Lord's going to bringing down judgment, man, in a vicious way. All right, and we're here to tell you, the Lord is not playing, man. Judgment is coming down. All right, judgment is going to flow through the streets of Babylon the Great, man, aka America, really, and throughout the world too. Go ahead.
And let their wives be bereaved of their children, and be widows, and let their men be put to death. Let the young men be slain by the sword in battle.
Yeah, and that's what's gonna happen, man. Whether that's the battle on these streets over here, or in the battle that's gonna happen over there in the Middle East. All right, people are gonna get drafted. You're gonna get put on. You're gonna go through basic training. You're gonna get
barely.
barely.
Yeah, they're gonna speed that up.
They're gonna speed that up.
8-week process.
No.
3 weeks out of it.
Yeah. And then because you know how I know they're gonna draft you? Because recently in the last couple of months they have lowered the standards to get in there. Even it's like almost like I think the smartest branch of the military you need to be if you wanted to deal with quality is the Navy. Even they have lowered the altitude test to even be in that bitch, man. So you can be dumb as rocks. All right.
Mental issues, or alcoholic.
Yeah. And you can go straight up in that thing now, man. And pass.
Yeah.
You got drill instructors with love handles out here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That was another thing with the physical standards. They obviously changed everything and lowered a lot of shit. But now they're starting to allow fats to stay in the military. They just put them in fat camp and allow them to try to work it off instead of just throwing them away. Because you're really supposed to get kicked out if you can't meet that standard. But they have mercy.
Yeah, your ass can be colorblind now, flat-footed, all that shit. Oh, I can't go because I'm the only child. Nigga, they're gonna draft you too. You know, this is what we're coming down to, man. All right, and then really, like I say, really, the scripture's gonna tell you. I think you're a little more now, right? Scripture's gonna tell you. I think you was reading, right?
Yeah, Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll read 20:21 again. It says, therefore deliver up their children to the famine and pour out their blood by the force of the sword.
Yep.
And let their wives be bereaved of their children and be widows, and let their men be put to death.
How they gonna be widows? Because their men gonna be put to death, man. Right? A lot of you women gonna lose your man, your boyfriend, your boo. All right? Your trade, your your sneaky link, all that shit. Niggas gonna die, man. All right? Niggas gonna die over here. And like I said, when these soldiers, the soldiers they're gonna bring over here is gonna be of elite status too.
Yeah, I see that.
And a lot of them are already over here. All right? Because we in a time now that America's gonna be shut down, man. All right, that some of the things is getting ready to happen over here on these shores. All right, it's gonna make 9/11 look like a dead Chuck E. Cheese, man. Go ahead.
It says, let the young men be slain by the sword in battle,
Yeah.
Verse 22, let a cry be heard from the houses when thou shalt bring a troop suddenly upon
And
them.
what's that troop? That's that innumerable number of soldiers, stormtroopers that's gonna be surrounding these different cities, man. These different fairways and highways and communities, man. Because they already showed you, and we already told you through different information how they have all these immigrants that they brought over here and what do they call them, sleeper cells. What you think they over here for?
Had to put it right
They
here.
over here to house you and give me that one about the caterpillars.
Got it right.
Con.
That's
Yeah,
already
Jeremiah.
precept too.
Con. Yeah. So what you think? What you think? A lot of those sleeper cells was over here for? You think they was over here to make to build you a roof? All right. You think they was over here to do plumbing or make you a gotita? All right. Or fix on your computer. You know what? Them niggas didn't brought, like I said yesterday in the video. This nigga told y'all you couldn't go to work because you ain't had the jump shot. This nigga let 7 million or more undocumented immigrants in here, unjump shot, unemployed. All right? Go ahead, P. You just trying to find something. He's gonna come over and just try to find something to fuck with somebody about, man.
I could say, you 7 million. That was the size of the German army at its strength during World War II. So
Right.
you see how they got down. So
It was shown and came out that a lot of them guys that came over here from very different parts of the world and mostly these gutter rats was bringing them in on boats and helicopters and planes down there by the Darien Gap. From the Darien Gap, that was coming all the way up from the Darien Gap into the Americas. All right, and they already said a lot of these guys were a part of different terrorist organizations. Big T word. They was associated with all type of different fashions of extreme guys, man. And they were the elitists of the elite there. What they said? They was military age men. Venezuela, all that shit, man.
Coming along too. No children, no women.
Yeah,
All men.
men. It's all men.
up a rigorous route where you had to be hardy to, go through.
Yeah, and then it was asking, how did I get to this particular part of the city? And like one of it is like, what, these guys is being ducked off in warehouses. They say, oh, we here for the green light. Basically, whatever they were here for, they just here waiting for the green light to go off, man.
Yeah.
All right, that had came out plenty of time. But them motherfucker had a UN card with this money getting put on it. Phones, all that shit, man. All right, even down here with the city of Kennedy, all of a sudden these Hispanic guys just start busting out with guns and shit. Right, but you start looking up, I'm about to bring the scripture out too, but when you start looking up, like they ran into some guy with Boko Haram. You know who Boko Haram is, right? It's them Hamites. But who trained them Hamites? The Wagner group. Who trained I think Venezuela? The Russians trained them Venezuelans, man.
Chinese coming there.
Chinese coming in that bitch too, man. So these guys, these caterpillars, script's gonna go into they here to do what? Eat up the resources in you people. Go ahead.
On that Sean Ryan show, they say that the Chinese was getting like kind of the other nations was coming through there, but the Chinese was coming in
Arizona.
Yeah, like in a whole, like in a more lavish way. Like, rather than that rough terrain, taking that, through that Darien Gap. It's like they was coming in a more.
They wanted to fuck with them because they were paying top money.
Yep.
They coming through
They coming through.
with Gucci pants on.
Yeah.
Past hotels,
Yeah, in luxury hotels and shit.
Yeah.
just for them.
Specifically for
Other
them.
people couldn't
Couldn't do,
only
just for
Chinese.
them. So,
Yeah.
like you
And
said,
a lot of guys they done ran into and caught them dudes where they was at in China. Yeah, where they was at in China, they was able to take down the grids, in the different servers and shit. So that's why they over here, man. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 51 verse 12. Set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon. Make the watch strong. Set up the watchmen. Prepare the ambushes.
And the ambushes is already here. This ain't happened yet, man. Ambushes of these nations is gonna take a lot of you Americans out, man. All right, when all hell breaks loose. All right, and that's what we're here to tell you. All right, repent. You Israelites out there that's watching, you know, I believe you need to repent, man, and come after and follow after Yahweh Shai, man. Right? Because you don't have that long. We don't have like this goddamn weirdo talking about we got 1,000 years. You know, that bullshit. And then the Lord quickly dealt with that. Quickly dealt with that, man. But we don't have that long to sit around and play and sit on your goddamn hands, man. All right? Go ahead.
For Yahweh hath both devised and done that which he spake against the inhabitants of Babylon. O thou that dwellest upon many waters, abundant treasures, thine end is come.
Yeah. This place was on many waters, man. All right? Go ahead.
And the measure of thy covetousness, if I could say real quick against Zelensky, we know the waters can go into many peoples, but America's got the Pacific and the Atlantic Ocean. And Zelensky said, you've got two nice oceans, but this will touch you.
Yeah, even the Gulf of America, man.
That's bullshit.
Gulf of America.
That's wow, brother.
Go ahead.
Verse 14, Yahweh of hosts hath sworn by himself, saying, surely I will fill thee with men, as with caterpillars.
Surely I would fill thee with men. And those men that didn't fill this place with those sleeper cells, man. The here, what caterpillars do to the farmland and crops?
I got
They eat up every goddamn
it. I
thing.
got the word
Huh.
caterpillar. So
Yeah,
it
go ahead.
says as devouring,
As,
canker worm, or to lick up.
as in devouring.
Eh.
And that's what them
Eat up.
soldiers over here to do. Those soldiers over here to devour you jakes, man. Starting with you, because you every time something go on, all right, when all hell breaks loose, you public enemy number one. All right, they were looking for ways and plans on how to deal with you jakes, man. You think just in the city of New Orleans, they don't know what the trouble areas are? These niggas do analytics. They run numbers. Like this brother here always brought out within the camp. These niggas done set up all type of facial recognition cameras, CCTV cameras. They watching you niggas all day live, man. I watched a show. I forget the name of it. They had a new police show down here. Man, they catching you niggas all type of ways with them fucking cameras. All in Treme, all downtown, in real time. Watched the nigga last night. Nigga on Claiborne across the street from Manchus.
Yeah.
Nigga told him, don't park in front of my door. You just go in the car, come back. Just went to bust in the man house. Shoot, killed the nigga, man.
Damn.
Then went home. That nigga had a whole vest on. He got caught because he had a vest. He had a work vest on. And then what happened? Nigga always they watched him for a while. This nigga had the work vest on every day. He ain't never took that picture off. It was known. He was known in that area, man. You know, boots on. And when they got the nigga, he just got off from work, had the vest. But that's you, Jake, man. You don't know what you're up against, man. Big brother is definitely is watching, man. He's listening. All right. You don't know the depths of this devil, man. This devil goes far, man. This nigga got I just seen a lot of people been catching that shit. This nigga got pigeons that watch you all fucking day, man.
Long as hard as deep.
Yeah, this nigga, like one dude, I seen another video, one dude went fishing. Nigga caught a fish. The fish was like a robot, but it had like a camera watching him and shit. Damn. This nigga, I'm like, this nigga's a beast.
I get the video of that, like with the pigeon.
Yeah.
I'm about to try to find
Yeah, like I said, a dude had some pigeons dead in his yard. He went and looked at it. Like, look, these ain't no regular pigeon. It looked like a blood and flesh pigeon, but when he ripped the skin off that bitch and put it back, it had a motherboard in it. Cameras with eyes and shit, man.
Come on.
Like real shit.
I think even mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Flies.
Dog. Right.
Yeah. This nigga is watching, man. All right, the course of how things finna go down in this society is gonna be far worse than what you ever think, man. This nigga's finna wild out. And I'm talking about Esau Edom, the so-called white man, this devil. He's finna wild out, all right, on his police state, man. Because that's what we is. We're in a soft form of a police state right now. Especially for us. Well, what happened down there?
Oh yeah.
What happened down there downtown? All right. With this fucking real estate salesman nigga downtown that roll over those people, all that did give him even more bigger reason and a bigger budget to do what they need to do down here. That's it.
This is right. I got a video.
It give them any reason to do what they need to do and to roll on you niggas. Cause what's the big thing now? Esau been pushing the guys that do things. How they look? They look like Israelites. Yeah, this brother got this shit. A lot of people been running into the pigeons having computers in them, man. Yeah. Wires and shit.
Like fun of them. Things with eating.
Yeah, a lot of people been running to that very same issue of these damn pigeons, multiple pigeons that people are finding dead, and they have their whole computer boards and chips in the head. The head and the eyes are fucking cameras. They're watching your ass, man.
I mean,
They're listening on you.
how many more?
They got a show
Yeah.
on Netflix. It's called Omniscient, and they have this. It's like a giant, like a billboard or something. But everybody has these so-called dragonflies that's connected to them, and they're mechanical dragonflies, but they follow them around everywhere they go, and there's no such thing as privacy. Well, the guy who made them, somehow his so-called dragonfly got taken out or disrupted, and they killed him, for certain purposes in the show. But it goes to show you that everybody was taking that or would take the MOTB is going to be connected to those type of things,
Yeah, ultimately, what the brother going into, he's going into that new blockchain shit. They're trying to connect everybody to a system. All right, those systems going to be all connecting to one. All right, and basically overlooked and ran by who? AI. AI is going to be on point to know who's who. Well, where this person needs to be at. If this person goes out of bounds, because I've been told y'all a long time ago, back in 08, 09, 010, I had an article how they showing you how they plan on putting these towers up. And everybody who got the MOTB at the time of that article will be inside the boundary of that. Everybody who's not down with the new world order, they're gonna live on the outside. It's gonna be like the wild, wild west.
And they're gonna be like excommunicated from society.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Living off the grid. And like I said, Children of Men showed you that. All right, how they showed you how the elites, the people that didn't want to live within that system, the elites were playing all type of attacks. Things were happening, man. Same thing with this that was planning on doing with this the fifth revolution industrial fifth revolution movement shit. It's planning on connecting the man and beast or man, robot, AI together. Right, and AI is gonna run shit. That's why I told you it's gonna have you have AI, then you have AGI, right? Where these computers or these robots gonna have the ability to gonna have sense like us,
Generate thoughts.
and they can figure out the next best thing to do. They'll have intelligence, man.
Like our robot.
Yeah, to figure out and to solve problems, and like I said, they're really pushing them. They're really, because I already seen now they start to push AI robots in prisons, man, to be the guards and shit.
Yeah.
And I seen in prison the robot go around looking in them niggas jail in the cell scanning shit.
Yeah.
Go to the next one scanning shit. This nigga walking all night, man. And you niggas in jail, you ain't strong with that nigga. You can go to stab him. You hitting nothing but metal.
Yeah. Iron.
That nigga. Nigga hit you, man.
So AI gonna be self-awareness, you know, it'll be, self-awareness, he'll be able to think on his own. Autonomous, yeah.
Oh, I just seen one. I'm gonna show you brothers when we turn the camera off. Another, because like I said, it's been really just kind of looking into that computer shit, the AI shit. They got one with a girl. I say this, man, for a fucking robot, it was like a pretty ass robot. It was like an Edomite looking robot. That motherfucker had flesh like
Flesh, yeah.
like me and you, like
Yeah.
skin. And the dude went to the robot. The robot was standing there minding his business. The dude went there playing. The dude went to playing, like rubbing her stomach, and you see the motherfucker had like frowned up, had some emotions. That boy like went right here. I'm gonna fucking grab that boy. I said, for real. So these motherfuckers, man, Esau doing that shit like in a movie.
Yeah. Terminator and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah. That's where we at, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it? You
If I just say something?
got it.
And through this devil, because his pride is lofty, all right, he won't be omnipotent. He won't be as the moon. He won't see everything. So through that, he got to weaponize privacy. Because Jake, hey, I need my privacy as my fourth law. So he gonna weaponize it. You got what's her name? Who be talking on the phone. Then you got the new dude, Theory, right? But he gonna totally weaponize it to where he already been listening in on everything. He done strip you of all your privacy rights. So Jake, you don't really got no privacy, man. All right, and if you trying to practice it, then you gonna be what, an enemy of the state, man. Right? Because they got robots that could see, scan shit. The same thing with this technology is to all what, expose and see everything, man.
Right, they turn your Wi-Fi into like a little grid, like a little mini.
Yes.
Scans your house. They can see.
Yeah.
If somebody's in there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like a thermal image.
Yeah.
Where they at. So before they even go in there, they know where you're
They
at.
know where you at,
Hey,
man.
like I say,
Privacy is gone.
They got
back then,
Yeah.
back then when I was in school, I was doing because like I said, I can do the drawing and the painting shit, but I was into it was like it was a school to design cars and skyscrapers and shit like that. And I've been knowing back then they had the technology back then for them pictures that you take on Facebook and Instagram. They could take them same pictures. Yeah, it's a software back then. That motherfucker take that same picture you got, and I think the FBI was working with Facebook for that shit. They can take that same picture, and that picture can run the whole fucking room where you at, man. Everything. One picture, the picture can just be you, and from that picture they can put in that software, and that software can
generate all this.
generate what was going on behind you. All right. Same thing when you take a picture. A lot of you don't know when you take a picture and you post it to the internet. Sometimes that picture, I can get your geographical area from the longitude and latitude of where you at, exactly where your house at. All right.
Even the regular pictures you take, they got a certain thing you can go to. It is going to tell you
Your
the date,
iPhone
the time,
will tell you
and the
your exact location.
Yeah, so
Where
you
you at?
got-
Oh, you
you
in
wait till-
right here? Yeah.
It'll even tell you the names of the people that, like, if you say I take a picture with y'all brothers, it'll have like
People.
It had the people.
Yeah,
I had they location too.
yeah.
It'll show the picture of them. I'm like, God damn, man.
Yeah, and like I said, like I said, they all snuck it up on you niggas through convenience. You got that one Thessalonians? Get the Thessalonians?
Yeah.
I looked at a picture. That's way in 2019. You see,
picture in Utah.
and they still got it uploaded in
Yeah.
the database.
Time, everything.
Time and everything.
Yeah, and all you doing is helping them with their server.
Yeah.
You're doing the work, man. Right? You're doing the work. When they come up with some new TikTok, some new bullshit, you registering yourself. You get, for one, you look in the Black Law Dictionary. In order to register something, you're giving up your rights to it. So you registering yourself, your information on these new sites, so they can log in and do what they want to do with it, man.
I ain't know, so you can go to the GPS.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah. But this is the devil, because every phone that's coming out, why a phone need 8 cameras on it, man? 8, 9 cameras for what? And then people just selfie crazy. Like you say, we're doing the work for them. Our people in general doing all the work, right?
And the phones asked to, you know, they asked to track.
It asks for the location.
They got location service.
Every app asks.
The new cars like that.
Yup.
The new cars are
The
like
new
that.
cars.
Well, they said you gotta go through so much rigmarole for them to stop tracking you and stop producing commercials and stuff things you want. Like they listen to the shit you in the car. You talk about
Yeah.
the car is there now learning you. Like this new Escalade. The new Escalade, that bitch can drive itself on the street and on the highway. And long as you in the car and you talking and shit, and it's reading your retina. It can tell if you sleepy. It can tell if you
God.
your emotions. It could tell like even one dude, he closed his eyes, but the car knew that he was purposely closing his eyes.
Yeah.
That bitch kept going, switching lanes and everything.
That pop up on the screen. You need to rest. You tired. Like remember in the car,
Yeah.
it said, "Hey, you need to rest. You tired." I wasn't even tired.
You kind of went to the side.
Side of the middle, it said you need to rest. It put the coffee with the steam
Yeah,
by
yeah.
saying you are tired. You need to go to sleep. Like what you mean?
Even that Tesla dude told you, you're like, man, all you doing is driving a big ass computer. You just driving a big ass robot, man.
Yeah, big robot. Yeah.
About you, it's
For now.
I'm saying you tired.
For now, until that car turn on your ass, man.
Like upgrade.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I was another thing, you know, before bringing that out, is about these phones. I remember the time where you could take the battery out of them, where they could, you know, after you take the battery, that was it. Now they got it closed,
Yeah,
but you can't, you know, so it stays on after you turn it off.
Yeah, even when you turn the phone off, it's still pinging at the towers. It's still doing a lot of shit,
They
man.
gotta set it to where see if your phone was dead, you still be able to track it.
Mhm.
Like turn off, you still be able to
Yeah,
track
you
what's at.
I heard that. Yeah.
Remember, police used to have to investigate to figure out your aliases and your connections.
Yeah.
All they got to do is go on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like you see,
It's an FBI database.
That's all it is.
And it's constantly update. You just like
upload.
it on it's on iOS update what 17? Like it's
17
constantly
update,
and
yeah.
upgrade.
Can I bring out this word right quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
God, that's the word technocracy. Because you know,
I see
like
that too.
like brothers been going into, this is the society that the elites want to create, a technocracy. Yep. It says control of society or the economy by technical experts, in which all you have, like you had the guy Trump in his inauguration, he had nothing but who? The technical experts, man. The CEO of Apple, the CEO of Google,
OpenAI,
OpenAI, man.
Oracle.
Yeah.
Yeah, all them dudes there, man. What that other dude, that Ferrari dude?
Ferrari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A straight fucking devil, man. You hear the plans of this nigga, you be like, oh shit. You know?
I think that was you, brother, that put in the article in there that China is building a whole city, like an electric city or whatever it is. Like I think it was you.
It's by Amazon.
It's by Amazon. It's an Amazon city, like to where 2,000 people gonna actually reside and really, I guess, test it, you know, and get out the kinks and, you know, work out the kinks or whatever need in that. They're gonna actually live in that city and it's gonna be totally controlled with walkways, driveways, everything. I better put it that way.
That's what another they plan on doing. It's just like these stacked up domes. It's just straight. That's a straight. It look like the Great Wall of China, but it's just housings. And it said you can basically get everywhere you need to go in 15 minutes. And it's no cost. All right. Like I said, and that's why. Why don't you bring that scripture out there?
Yeah, pull it up.
No, yeah, that was in there.
That was it.
Yeah, but I wanted you to bring the scriptures out so you bring more scriptures out. But you know what they're planning on doing with this thing is, like I said, it's about total controls. Obey, right? Control, man. It's all it's about. The prison. And those who are not down for that, you're gonna have to die, man.
That's right.
All right. Fuck, you gonna get everywhere in 15 minutes, man. You locked in this block and everything. Everybody, because I'm gonna say this too. What you brothers don't understand, they plan on connecting you to your whereabouts with the car, your whereabouts when you walk, your whereabouts when you enter into these buildings, man. They know how long you're sleeping, how long you're popping your woman, how long you're doing this, how long you're eating for. They know everything, man. Sooner or later, the food itself is gonna be connected to this shit, man.
Talking about that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
electronics in your food to monitor your gut health.
yeah, man. Nigga sick.
Nano.
I had seen a video recently on I forgot. I think it was Instagram, but they had a dude. He was eating Popeye's chicken, and they had like some. It was something in this, like it was making a noise, like it had some kind of device.
Yeah, it was. I seen that shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I seen that shit. The nigga was listening to
That's
bone
crazy.
marrow buzzing.
Wasn't like it had a device or something in it.
Counting his bites.
No,
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like this devil with that word crassy goes into rule, and then you got tech,
Yeah.
right? Which goes into they through the technology they want to what? Rule or oversee everything, man. So anything in it, crassy, bureaucracy, all democracy is all the same. It's all dealing with what? The rule and what goes to what? Control. Government, man. You know?
Yeah.
What is this? The devil, bro.
Them small cities they trying to put.
Control the people.
Yep. Small cities, bro.
Yeah.
The rule of government, like the elders say. That's what crassy means, man. When
Yeah.
you see that word at the end of words, it just goes to the rule or whatever it is it's speaking about. But they won't do it with them tech giants, and that's why they've been featured more than anything, man. Since the president been, that took over, all you see is the tech giants, man.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk and
That's
shit.
what I want to say. With that guy, that one particular guy, Joe Biden. That guy, he wanted to do what? All the gas. He wanted to make all that shit electric. Right?
It's like he got this video.
Yeah.
Something buzzing.
Yeah, that's a ticket.
But Jake love chicken, bro. The whole goal is to rule earth, but he really won't.
You're making a noise.
He really won't be the most high.
He won't be the most high. But who the most high for? Us. So that whole thing, his system set up is chiefly against you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
Right, and you can see the inner works of his mind is to make everybody cause it all, both small and great, rich and poor. Right, because in order to be down, in order to live and operate in this system, you're gonna have to get down with the program, man. Right? Chiefly with the technology.
Yep. Go against the law.
All right. You're going to get down with the program. All die. All right. All die. The men of the Lord willing to die, man. You seen how the Lord had our backs in the time of the big pokey. We won't go. Hey, we ain't going for that shit. Brothers and lost jobs and losses. We ain't going for that shit, man. Yeah, brothers loved ones true. The Lord held strong to us with that, man.
They can choke the doozies.
Brothers more healthy than we was back then. You niggas are more. You through now, man.
Oh, how the hell's drop?
That nigga being a demon, bro.
Yeah, let him work. Let him do it.
Nigga ain't never done that stupid ass shit, man.
But look where we going.
Look at him. That's funny.
What we doing, man?
He ain't gonna have his robot gonna take his fucking job. Robot gonna punch him out. Yeah, he don't got no robot.
Stupid nigga, man.
If that ain't a robot already.
What are you doing over
You ain't nothing but the harbor police, my nigga.
Bro, the real.
You don't get no action,
You
dude.
get no action.
Yeah.
He just can't win.
He looking for some shit.
Niggas out here doing all type of shit. We over here just minding our business. Here's you Sergeant Big Draws. You want to come over here with the bullshit, man? Leave us alone, bro. We ain't doing that.
Just be sitting around just collecting your paycheck.
I've been out here chilling. Everybody else stealing money, chilling. Why you should be supposed to be still shining the light everywhere. Why? What's up? What you worried about, man? Need some donuts or some shit? Hey, I can read the scripture.
All right. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3. It said, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first. And the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Yeah, we see who's the son of who's the man of sin, the son of perdition, man. It's Esau Edom. All right, this man always since he didn't came into power and before he's been on a destructive path, man. All right, he's been on this nigga he's been so set on what destroying the planet Earth. All right, destroying people. He's not about life. He's not about bringing forth life, man. He's all about death. All right. All right. Destroying the air, the water, You got a series of animals on the extinct list, man. Because of who? This guy. This fucking guy, man. He want to change. This nigga, you can't even go to the store no more. I remember being a kid walking in the store, a child, walking in the store. I may hit up 2 free grapes. You know what I'm saying? Spit, spit the seeds out in my pocket.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. Nobody got in trouble. You go in that bitch today, you eat you can't even do that no more. The shit ain't even real. All type of shit,
That stuff.
Got worms, tapeworms in the shit.
Seedless.
Yeah, seedless. Fucking seedless watermelon.
That's crazy.
GMO.
Yeah. Then the shit be musty. I remember a nigga tried to sell me some watermelon. I said they're seedless. All that seedless, all they got seeds in it. Let me see.
You don't know what
It smell good. Let me eat one piece. Man, that shit went past my nose. I said, man, that shit musty, man. That shit musty, man. That shit don't stay. Like even we gotta watch all that shit, man. Just the texture, like you got so many videos out here. You can, like I said, that's why the scripture said, we eating our bread to fall amongst the Gentiles, man. You got people that's shopping at Costco, shopping at Sam's now, showing you the watermelon is like a rubber now. You can bend this shit way like this. The eggs, the salmon ain't fucking real, man.
Yeah, I saw a clip where they had a piece of tuna, a piece of salmon, and they squeezed it, and it came together like a sponge.
Damn.
But then he put it underwater, and it
Expanded.
looked back like a regular piece of salmon.
Yeah, man. You eating fucking space food with this devil, man. What you call him about to come out with a big lawsuit with Subway. These niggas at Subway been using Dynomat for bread, man.
Bread, yeah. I seen it.
The mat you go work out on. You follow that black shit. Go look at that bank, man. Go look at the side of that. Go look at the side of that mat. And go look at the side of that bread. They use the same compounds that make that mat in the bread to make the bread.
That's crazy.
And look at the meat. Look at the meat in Subway. All the meat in Subway is uniform. When you cut roast beef, you're gonna have
Different sizes.
different size lines.
That shit, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have all types.
Cut it perfectly. Yeah.
Yeah, all the meat. Even when you cut turkey, it's gonna have different patterns.
Yep.
It's never gonna be the same. You cut that meat in Subway, all that shit the same. Damn. You go eat the food not to even be real, man.
Right, bro. That shit all the same.
In it too. Got salt dust.
Yeah, man. This nigga's sick, man.
Subway.
This nigga he got to go.
Bread.
You can't even eat a meal. You can't even eat in peace. You gotta worry about what the fuck I'm eating, man. All right. Something else. Man, like you know me, brother. I like the boathouse. The boathouse green goodness.
Yeah.
You might put the kale in there. Man, that bitch got forever chemicals in it.
I've been saying that a while. Naked. Yeah. That's like you said. I was getting from years ago that naked. Like, man, that shit for what?
If somebody send me that shit, I stop drinking.
Yeah.
Hey,
I was like 60.
Getting that one.
Good.
But I was like, don't drink that shit. That's it. Yeah, I said,
Yeah, man.
shit.
You eating cinnamon toast crunch. That shit got bacon in it, man. This nigga ill, bro.
Wonder why it's called naked. It ain't right. It's a shame. It's a shame.
everything.
Yeah, everything poison, man. I mean, you do your thing.
To that powder kill, right?
You do your thing. You can't help it, but some shit is just like, God damn, dude, like, nigga, wanna put that in the food.
Damn, the devil in the Bible speaks up.
Yeah. Make it low, weak and stupid, so they easy to rule over.
Yeah.
We went to last week to milk.
Yeah.
Everything.
I wonder why you can't get Jake stupid, man.
Yeah.
You're the one in that words. The water is making us stupid.
Yeah.
When you eat plastic, you become stupid, man.
Well, you seen that too? They said,
Oh, that's medicinal.
yeah, why you put it in there? Most of the men,
all men.
your semen
Got
is-
microplastics.
got microplastics all in it, man.
Stick shells.
You basically a Coke. You just a Coke bottle. With this, man. This. We gotta go.
Stop.
You know, always, brother.
Hey,
Okay, go ahead.
all right,
We got it.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 4. So who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called God or that is worship, so that he is as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself as he is God.
Yeah, that's the so-called white man. All right. He the one that exalted and put himself up there as he God, because he wants to control every goddamn thing, man. He wants to have and one of them devils said it too, man. I believe that Ferrari dude or some shit. They want to know every goddamn thing that's going on, man. You know.
He said free will and you having your own thoughts, that's over.
So
Yeah.
They going to know. They say they're going to know.
they said that the human mind can be hackable. You can
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some sick shit, man.
Yeah.
You know. Why would you? Well, I don't want to know what you do. You got your own shit you do and how you function and shit, man. You know? Oh Lord.
Damn.
Good God damn. You know, but this devil, he wants to be the most high. All right. He wants to be Yahweh, man. Matter of fact, he wants to be the most high. That's why he's going so hard with this MOTB, man. He want to track you. He want to know your thoughts. This nigga say even your emotions. When we put something on TV that don't agree, you don't agree with, we want to know what your emotions and what your thoughts are, man.
Shut your ass down.
Say, damn.
They be asking you like on YouTube and all that. How did you feel about this ad?
Yeah. Yeah. You know?
To add to what you was saying, they in China they have these things that look like god dang on cerebral, like what the guy from X-Men, Professor X will wear,
Mhm.
and you put it on your head, and everybody has a laptop or working on stuff like that, and then the teacher also has a laptop, and that laptop monitors the brain waves of the students. So the teacher knows whether you're focusing, what you doing. He'll start seeing off patterns. Then he know, hey, look, this student number, whatever, isn't paying attention or doing his schoolwork or whatever. And everybody's wearing it. It's crazy.
It's that same shit like AI. Like the AI shit with Amazon, they could tell when you ain't working. These people done did so many counts of the shit. You on your phone. They said the AI could even start filling out filling out a pink slip to get you out of that. Man.
Why you?
Yeah, to fire your ass, man.
How you gonna fuss with the AI? Look, man, you can't let me go. Just be standing there.
Nigga, I got you right.
Yeah.
Hey, AI gonna start calling y'all Jake's niggas, man.
Brain pop.
They already said too. Most of the comments that come on the comment board that throw up scriptures and they be in agreement. So a lot of that shit is bots and robots, man. We talking again.
Yep.
So they showed the place where they had all the servers and shit, and they just commenting on your page and shit, man. So none of this shit is real. All right.
But the brother Azura gave me this. It says BrainBot. It says researchers at Berkeley were able to use AI. Look at that shit. It's a demon. That's a demon, bro. It says researchers at Berkeley were able to use AI to reconstruct a song that someone was listening to by only using their brain activity. So it could travel back to for a melody you had in your mind, man.
Hey,
This ridiculous.
anyone y'all remember that movie back in the day? It was like a little sleazy movie, but they was showing the virtual reality shit and how dudes on dating women and virtual reality and popping women on that shit.
It wasn't robot bodies and stuff.
Huh?
Like, did they
Just sit in the chair and they put the shit on and they just
did they
be,
control like a body?
I guess, in that world.
Well, I know in the VR world,
It was old movie.
I was gamer.
Get it. Oh no,
Better.
they put the strip club in that.
That movie.
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Well, it's an actual movie.
Recall, they did that in there.
Yeah, they did do that.
But-
then with
I don't think that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's an old
They did
movie with a white boy though. But like I said, it show you how he uses black magic. He telling you what he want to do. Now we here to the point where they doing all type of virtual reality shit, man. All right.
the
Now the time has come up with the metaverse shit. All right. And you like I said, you just thought it was just convenient and it's game. All right, but that's where we at now, man. Now that, like I said, now shit is gonna get real when they put that chip out there, man. That's the main thing. Like I said, you didn't went out there, you didn't got popped in the arm. All right, they made you a transmitter, and now you gotta hook that transmitter up to a motherboard,
That's it.
right? And they gotta operate, and that motherboard has to be connected to what? Even bigger server that goes. That gives off information.
it.
Blood type, spouse, children, all that shit is gonna be connected to that one thing, man.
Yeah.
Your whereabouts, they got wire sensors in them.
That's it.
So they can see if you're in a car, they know if you're walking. Even that Ferrari dude, he said we can tell what your temperature. Down to your temperature, man.
But like a lot of them that took their jibber jab, you know, they already got an operation system in them already. Just go down, they don't even know it, you know.
That's disgusting.
You know,
I just seen a video just recent, two different videos where a dude went there to people that supposed to die of the jump shot. He went to their gravesite and pull up. Even dead, they were still pulling up like signal numbers and shit. Wi-Fi, yeah.
Wi-Fi, yeah.
And these people dead, man.
Oh, they was knocking them with the forks and spoons and shit. You put
Oh,
it
yeah,
next to your
magnetized.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Some of them was glowing and shit.
Yeah.
said, I think
You
it's
see
simple assembly.
UV light.
Yeah.
That stuff simple assembly, you know, so you get ready to find out when they turn their switch on.
When
Yeah.
they turn,
A lot of things gonna happen.
And that's another thing we run into. But we going to 6.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's gonna be the top. When they get to that, that's when they talking about six.
Wow.
You think Trump stole those
You know they had 6.
with all those technocrats? He just
That's why you having 5G plus now.
Yeah,
We getting ready to cross over to 6.
yeah,
And like I said, I didn't hear it in the 6. They're gonna try to make their move,
you
man.
know.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say, Project Stargate, where Trump signed bills for $500 $500 billion worth of money for AI infrastructure. What's that for?
What you think I'm doing?
This what's coming.
Is that so you can, get on
Nah,
TikTok fast, GTA6?
a little bit.
And then this right here getting ready to be obsolete. You getting ready to become this right here.
Yeah, you gonna be the
You
phone.
finna get ready to become that.
That's why they putting phones and eyeglasses now and shit. You may put it where you can hit a phone and shit all in your head, man.
Rain.
Apple.
They showed us. It was over in Britain. They had an ad where a Eve, she was talking to her parents, and she was talking to them, but her parents didn't notice her mouth wasn't moving, and she did her hand like that, and they picked up their phone,
Yeah.
and like she was talking to them like that with their hand, but through their phone, and she just got out of surgery. She had stitches on her hand and on her head, showing that she had the technology in her to, all inside you.
That's it.
Transhumanism. That in the fifth industrial revolution, the tagline being merging man with machine.
That's it.
Internet of
Transhumanism.
bodies, huh?
That's what they slowly doing. Constantly.
It's here though.
Yeah, it's right.
Jake, like, oh, it's gonna happen. No, it's
Happening.
already not there.
Yeah. So what they constantly conditioning, constantly,
That's it.
moving towards something like touchless, whereby you don't have to touch anything, it's getting there,
Convenience.
Yeah.
I was just about to say.
Yeah, it's getting that way,
I was just gonna say really quickly, they had something when the Xbox first dropped, it was called a Connect. And they had a kind of like a whistleblower come out on it and say, hey, look, they're watching, they can turn it on, they can see you, you know what I'm saying? You're in the bedroom with your girl, you're being videoed, y'all all need to get rid of it, and I know they stopped making it, but You used to be able to go and like sit down on your couch, and if you could take a picture of like your closet or something, and like you could just scroll through and watch the outfits like shadow onto you to see whether you want to wear that for the day. You know, it was some crazy stuff.
Yeah, I got a scripture. I'm just trying to get to it.
It's just like, I got a brother, it kind of made me laugh. He cover up his whole television at night. He just covered up with a coffee. He take all his device, take him and put him in another room. So even when he having sex, he don't even want him to hear that.
Yeah.
And he done got kind of a little paranoid. They still can track that.
They expect you this everything. Wi-Fi is everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Surrounded.
Yeah, you surrounded. He covered up everything, man. And he back, man.
Yeah, I got question right quick. It's Ezekiel 28. I'm gonna read 2 and 3. It says, "Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus said the Lord God, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a God. I sit in the seat of God in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man, and not God, though thou set thine heart as the heart of God. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee." And that's what this devil, his mindset is, like brothers was saying earlier, being the Most High. He wants to be the existing one. He wants to be Yahweh, man. He wants to control, know all of the thoughts, all right, know all of every person's secrets, That's his whole MO behind his NWO, man.
Yeah, ultimately, that power he have on the left hand is really aimed to do what? Be turned against Jake, man.
Yep.
To enslave and really he wants to annihilate us, man. This is Psalms 64 and 2. I'm gonna read now. It says, "Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. Wept their tongues like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not." All right, they encourage themselves in an evil manner. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, "Who shall see them?" This is the point. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thoughts of every one of them, and their heart is deep. So you show you, man, for you to think of some of these things to even try to curate on the left hand side, this devil, the Lord has his devil that way, man. He has him set that way. All right, this devil, he searches out iniquity. That's why he gets you. That's why he had the what do they call them? Intelligence agencies.
Alphabet groups.
Alphabet groups. Even them. I think them gutter rats. That one called start with an M. Mossad, man. And them niggas. Oh man, them niggas. Mossad make.
I think they're saying is we wage war through secrecy.
Yeah. Them niggas make. They said that the CIA boys is the top one, but Mossad make them look like Girl Scouts, man. This nigga is on his shit when it come to that, man. Wanting to know everything that goes on, man. All right, and reconnaissance, intelligence. What is reconnaissance, man? This nigga want to know shit like that.
Gotcha.
Why you think he policing the world the way he is, man? Why you think he didn't go on? We didn't go into the drone. We didn't go into an age of drones now, man.
No.
Back then, we used to think about that shit, and it was for laughter and play. This nigga got drones everywhere now. Just listening in on shit. You got drones now. You can't even see them bitches, man.
Oh, Henry boy.
Yeah.
He's setting his eyes in the heavens, or set his nest in the heavens, man.
That's it.
Which through them satellites, he like you say, controlling drones or whatever he's doing, man. But that's all through the spirit of the Lord too, man.
Hey, my woman people, he drive the drones. He drive the drones with military. He said, man, them motherfuckers be up there 54 miles in the air, and they can look down. They can look They can
Like a
how
eagle.
looking at you. That's like how you see me.
Yeah.
That's how close they can get, and they can listen to your ass.
Like an eagle, huh?
Yeah.
Can an eagle see a one? Like
Yeah,
he
they
can
can
see
say
that.
that.
Yeah, but that's
You got that.
that's what the Lord meant. Like, you know, basically say how he is.
Really?
As in, he,
Motherfucker, then they see the hair. Motherfucker see the hair. Your pores on your scalp, man.
sweat, you know what I'm saying? He's saying everything.
Motherfucker way up there, and then motherfucker just ride around for days at a time.
We how high up? 55.
Like 54,000 feet. 54,000 feet.
God damn, bro.
That's like that's what they call a mile high right there.
I said, the Lord.
Go ahead.
But my people was telling me about he with the law over there on the North Shore, but they was talking about during Mardi Gras or during the parade and shit that them drones were chasing people down. Like the niggas that they was arresting that did something stupid and they was running.
Yeah.
The drones was the first person that was on you chasing you through the city. And then they just all just
Yeah, trapped you in, man.
yeah.
They had him for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like, around, yeah, it was basically like set up a perimeter up, whatever.
Yeah.
To you know.
Yeah, you stupid niggas, man. You stupid ass niggas out there still trying to be criminals and shit. You dumb, man. You can't do nothing no more.
Can you run?
Like I said,
Yeah,
I forgot the name of this show. I can get it, but it's a show that they doing. What is a fucking experiment they doing in New Orleans, and it's showing you from the RCC TV shit. Man, they starting to have every inch of this bitch from the east to downtown. Canal Street got all this shit facial recognition. They can follow you from the time you come out to the fucking house on different cameras all the way to where you're going at, man. You can't do shit.
Shit, yeah.
You can't do shit no more, man. And where they get this money from, man? All of a sudden.
Flashing cameras. The one that's in the neighborhood.
It's more than that now. They got go look up flock cameras. They're starting to put up flock cameras everywhere now. It's gonna be these fucking black cameras on the pole.
Yes, bro.
And them motherfuckers, they figure facial recognition you. You are connected to your car now. All right? And they know who in the car. And like I said, all that shit is AI too, man. We in a police state. That's why I say, why you think your average, like I said, that nigga that's fucking with us in the car, I bet you when he jump out, he gonna look like he in the military. Helmet on, he got the level 3 plus helmet on and everything, man. The vest. All right.
When you
This is what's going on. Go ahead.
when you put in the chat, the perimeter that they set up for the Super Bowl, it made a occultic like
It made a
pentagram.
Baphomet sign.
Yeah, it was occultic. Like the way that it was blocked in and X'd out, it made the elder put it in there. That did the points and everything, the whole setup of the lockdown showed the perimeter in which they plan to lock people down. So that was the experiment.
Yeah,
That's all it was. It was an experiment while the people enjoyed folly, man. It ain't a coincidence.
It shows you that whole situation with that guy running over the people. That probably was a sacrifice.
That was a sacrifice of setups.
It's just that fast. As soon as the Super Bowl, with they painted all them, we miss you, Tanya. All that writing them hearts and on the wall, they painted over that shit, man. They made their money.
It's just a setup, man.
They made their fucking money, man.
Christ's answer, guys. Whatever.
That too.
Whatever, yeah.
Because like I said,
All
even when you go on that crisis act and shit, it's crisis acts in every state. They have a facility set up in every state. So when you watching TV and there's people out there hollering and looking like they're bleeding and shit, it's crisis actors, man.
I'm just trying to say, I'll come hit you and you do a split.
Oh, that bitch is, man.
You can. You know, the look of the Lord ain't nothing impossible with him. But you in a perfect split. But like you said, you never know fuck with this devil, man.
Yeah, that's why I said we sit back and analyze and collect information before we kind of get around. You still gotta sit there and just see. And like I said, then the Lord will have those other people come out, the whistleblowers come out too.
Yeah.
People that's down there. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, you got that flock camera shit?
Flock camera, the new license plate reader in town. A new surveillance system has been quietly popping up across America.
And they're here too now. These niggas, even with this, they plan on if you speeding, they gonna just give you a ticket through this nigga. There's flock camera shit out here. You know, which they supposed to give you a ticket based on the blood and flesh man giving you an actual person giving you a ticket and shit. Now they doing it with AI, and they're gonna trust AI words, man.
This could cheat y'all, thing.
Go ahead.
Founded in 2017, Flock has created a license plate reader camera and data storage for law enforcement, schools, businesses, and even homeowner associations. When a vehicle passes a Flock camera, a photo and video is taken. AI technology pulls the license plate number and categorizes the vehicle characteristics. If you are not suspected of a crime, your information is logged and you can be searched.
All that shit is searched and stored on the server, even after the fact. It don't even matter. Go ahead.
And can be searched before being deleted after 30 days. If you are on a police hot list, then the location data is pushed to law enforcement immediately for a response.
It's cool. But like I said, you've been tracked always, man, and watched. So I said, I don't know why you Jakes out here. You still got the D boys. You still got niggas out here committing all type of robberies and crimes and murders. Man, this man got this shit locked down, man. You got this shit locked down for the new world order. And a lot of you don't think we in it. Like I said, we in the soft stage of that shit, man. All right, that's why the Lord has to be with us. All right, without the Lord, man, we true, man. You got something else?
It says the Flock collects license plate image, vehicle characteristics, license plate number, license plate state, date, time, location. This data can be searched by Flock customers in local, state, and federal law enforcement. This means that small police agencies can search a nationwide database of license plates and car profiles to search for a vehicle of interest.
Yeah, man. So hey, and what you think that's doing that? What you think the phones are doing? All right. So all this shit is connected to what? Towers and servers and shit, man. Right? Internet of Things, man. All right. So now, and then they had that other program we forgot too. They had a program out here. It was like some predictive program. They can already look at you and predict that you're gonna commit a crime before you do it. Right?
That's like Minority Report.
Yeah, Minority Report.
It's Minority Report. That's it, man.
Yeah, this nigga said he can look at you because you connected to this guy that's connected to this guy. You're gonna down the line on this particular date. You're gonna kill him.
So they're gonna they can take you to jail.
Yeah.
But AI recognize.
They got this shit now. I see.
Yeah, like you gonna
they got AI said AI can predict that a guy's gonna commit a crime where they can arrest you now before some future.
That's Minority Report.
Yeah.
Pre-crime, yeah.
So I can't change my mind.
So you don't commit murder.
Then you know, even in the parish of Jefferson, they can do that. In Jefferson Parish, they can do that. They can also up the charges and the counts on you based on what you could have did. You could have did more damage than what you are supposed to. That's going on now in Jefferson Parish.
Like meditation.
Devil, boy.
Huh?
They're falling into like meditation and shit like that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's all premeditated. Yeah.
Like this one dude, my people know, he met a motherfucking chick from Mardi Gras a couple of years back, and he wanted to bring her to the hotel, and then shit got out of line, and they upped the charge on him based on you roughed her up and you did this and but we saying you could went in the grape department too. Damn that.
And you rob somebody with a loaded gun, it's like, oh, you could have killed that person.
Killed.
So you know you didn't kill nobody.
Yes.
You could kill somebody.
In the city of Jefferson Parish, they can do that.
It's coming to a city near you. So all we gonna say?
Yeah, that's how ill this nigga is, man. What you gonna do? You can't say shit.
I got one.
You can't say shit, man. All you doing now you know you just faced with you faced with second degree murder. You know?
Yeah. I was going to just go live in a cardboard box.
And we already know this governor out here, he gonna wild out too. You know, this is a prison state. You know, and they want to keep that money that Trump been threatening this nigga down here. about pulling that money away from them. They want to keep that money, man. You know? Go ahead.
And through that AI, it could predict your thoughts. It could like cause you to actually think the thought to do it, and they could just take you to jail, man. Like they could just do you that, right? Because it's like it's forward in your mind, and then like you said, if you connected to this thing could make you do whatever it wants you to do, or make you think whatever kind of way it wants you to think and take you to jail.
Right. What if you think about a movie scene?
Get a hold of the MK Ultra machine.
This is what I'm saying. It's the law got to come back.
Got to come back, man. Like I said, this nigga just wilding. It's a kid. It's wilding out, man.
Well, he thought about doing this and just come take the men of the law to jail. That ain't gonna fly, my man.
I'll just give you the death penalty.
Yeah, that's
Straight out the gate.
Go ahead, scripture.
It's Isaiah chapter 14, verse 13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. And that's literal and spiritual, right? Literally, he has satellites. He tries to exalt himself. He goes up into the heavens. But also, we're the stars of the Most High. Tells you that in Genesis and Revelation, all right? The 12 tribes of Israel are 12 stars, man.
Hey, shalom to the brother that say he is right. Your brother say, I ain't no bot. I ain't no bot.
It's that you gotta say that.
Shalom, man. Exactly, you know?
say that.
That's what we at with
Make sure
things.
you ain't a robot.
Ain't nothing real.
I'm not a robot.
Ain't nothing real.
It don't make sense. I'm clear
The
now.
food not real. The women not real.
That's right, brother.
Ain't nothing real out here,
That's
man.
real, bro.
That's what we faced with.
People ain't real, nothing.
It says, I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. That's the mind of Lucifer. That's what Isaiah 14 talking about, the mind of this devil. He said, I will be like the Most High. That's bold.
Yeah, it's a bold statement, man. And we seen that nature of him spewing out that madness over the years. Even that statement he made with the Titanic. Even God can't sink this ship. You know, and the Lord sunk that motherfucker, man. You know, but like I say, this devil he had even that Ferrari guy. The shit he speak. That dude said something about making God jealous.
We can control the weather now.
Yeah, we can control the weather. The things that we're gonna do, we're gonna make God jealous, man.
He said that shit. We could piss off God as much as we want.
Yeah.
We the gods now.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
He said that shit.
I'm talking about that devil milk, man.
Even if he didn't say it, he said that shit.
Yeah, lightning struck over there. You seen that over there?
Yeah.
Lightning struck over there.
Yeah.
Lightning struck over there when you
He said that shit.
know? And that's a mindset of a motherfucking devil, man. To think that way.
I saw Lucifer cast out from heaven like lightning.
Like lightning.
That's how power you were in.
Yeah, he's real like lightning. Get that. Get
Yeah,
that.
man.
Hell yeah. Get
You going down, man.
Get it.
Good one, there.
All right?
Go.
We're you know, you think you have the light, that light, or that barrel is gonna be we already got it, man. That's why we speak the same language. You understand us, we understand what you doing too, man. Through signs and symbols, the shit you do, man, it ain't so secret no more, man. It ain't so secret no more. All right, the gig is up, E. That's why you said you threw for that Ferrari guy, through Mr. Musk, Kill Bill and them. They openly coming out saying what they fucking getting ready to do.
Yeah.
And I said, and if you don't watch out, sooner or later, he did Donald Trump is gonna come out and say, hey man, this is what the fuck, this is what we're gonna do. And fuck whoever against it. You gonna lay down. Look how he talked to Zelensky, man.
He was talking crazy.
He don't, you know, it's gonna come out. I told you, it's gonna come a time to where these devils gonna come out open and say, we worship Satan.
He just finished.
I'm talking about on broadcast news, man.
He just finished saying, if you don't like what's going on in America, get out.
Yeah. See?
Like leave. You don't like it, go.
Albert Pike said with those 3 World War letters, and you know, when people are just completely destroyed spiritually and physically, that's when we're going to present them with the doctrine of Lucifer.
Yeah.
Openly.
Openly, man. And like I said, you read that book, Morals and Dogma. All right, Albert Pike tell you tell you all about their plans, man. He tell you how masonry is witchcraft. All right, They tell you about all this, man. And like I say, and New Orleans commemorates and uplifts that guy, man. When you go on Tulane and Jeff Davis right there by the bridge, by Xavier University, they have a fucking big ass statue of that dude's face out there, man. They took down all the other Confederate
Except for him.
soldiers and shit. They took him out because what they do, all these politicians each year when that guy's birthday come around, they celebrate that guy's birthday together, man. They still look, that guy was the highest of the highest of the witches, man. And they still love him and praise him today. So it's some deep, like I told, remember that other paper we did? They show you how the second leg of the Illuminati was started over here with Albert Pike, John Slidell, and Judah Benjamin. Judah, what is his name? Judah
Abraham Benjamin. I mean,
it was Judah or something.
it was
Judah something. I forgot his name. But all that shit was started here, man, at Tulane University.
Think about the Abraham Esau.
Oh, his name Jacob.
Judah Benjamin.
Judah Benjamin.
Yeah.
No, and they show you how them gutter rats sent them dudes over here, John Slidell and them, to start that whole hub of the transatlantic slave trade here.
Yeah.
New Orleans was the hub.
Judah P. Benjamin.
Yeah, Judah P. Benjamin, man. Right along with Albert Pike. All them guys work together, man. And like I said, they did their thing at Tulane University and set forth what? That whole system of the transatlantic slave trade, putting you Judites to Houston, bringing you Judites to Arkansas,
Yeah.
Memphis, all right, Alabama, Mississippi. That's how all that shit started, man.
Orchestrated.
But they sent them gutter rats down here to do it, though, man. You know, you Jake better find out what the fuck going on around here, man. You better find out if you've been on a rock in the past couple of months. You better wake the fuck up, man. All right,
Time.
it's high time to wake out of sleep. All right, because our salvation is nearer than we would believe, man. See, we trying to get the hell out of here, man. See, we not sitting up here playing around, ordering up kits and shit. All right, nigga happy. Nigga happy about buying a kit, brother. You know, it's numb and lose, man.
Express delivery.
You made a point about how these devils gonna openly worship Satan. And Paul Harvey said it. He said, "Our Father, which art in Washington," right? Everybody go, yeah. He came on. He said in there. He said, "Our Father who art in Washington," which the people gonna openly worship. Which is most of the people doing now, man. Which and everybody knowing that White House was going down, man.
Yeah.
All right. It's the laboratory of Satan, man. All right. We all know that. This Isaiah 47:12. It says, "Stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth."
Yeah, and labor from thy youth since the beginnings of America's establishment, starting with Adam Weishaupt, all right, and these so-called founding forefathers,
Yep.
they've been established on what? From their youth.
From the youth.
Masonry, man.
Yep.
Wickedness, sorcery, witchcraft, man. You go look at old pictures of George Washington. That guy was doing the hidden hand. He was putting on the apron of the Masonic aprons and shit. The layouts of Washington D.C. is what?
Yep.
A Masonic layout, man.
Yeah.
Opalus,
the Molech. All right.
the checkerboard floors.
Yeah, everything, man.
Yeah.
But back then we was tripping. We was tripping. The apostles was tripping.
The conspiracy theorists.
Yeah. Now all this shit didn't come out, man.
Since these devils came in power, man, they've been setting the foundation of wickedness, man. All right, from their forefathers and what? Ultimately, to get to that crowning achievement or that magnus opus is the what? What we were talking about, the NWO.
And then
right?
all they have done now is have gotten you to participate in it.
That's it.
Unknowingly. They have duped you into worshiping idols and deities. Like I said, we just got finished one down here called Mardi Gras. Yeah. Nigga unknowingly worshiping Satan.
Yeah.
And happy about it, man.
Some people knowingly
and still doing it.
Because they're watching the videos, they hear about Bacchus and the servant of those wicked gods.
We went into the bull of Bacchus.
All that, man. the muses. We went into that, man.
Everybody knows Christmas is a pagan holiday.
Yeah, they like we will still
They still do it. We don't celebrate it anyway.
Yeah, man, that's what the Lord got. That's what the Lord unalive a lot of you niggas, man.
They gonna kill the kids. Lord gonna kill the kids.
It's for the kids too.
Yeah, it's for the kids too.
You smoking them too. Them,
Oh yeah,
them old niggas that came back in the reincarnation. You gotta kill them too, man.
the old soul that's a kid now. He gonna kill him when he was always born.
Who should die innocent?
Yeah.
You know?
Maids, little children.
I got a little more.
Yeah, bring it out.
They-
This is our labor from thy youth.
Yep, it says, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth, if so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. I'm gonna read it in another.
And you're not gonna be able to prevail.
You ain't gonna be able to.
Right? Because what's gonna happen too, the Lord's gonna call off all that witchcraft. All that power that he didn't giving you E on the left hand, the Lord's gonna pull it back.
I got that.
All right. You're gonna be open.
Yes.
All right. You're gonna be open, man. You're not gonna have that. Like I said, the power's being pulled away from you now.
Yeah, I got it.
Go ahead.
Because they magic, because all they doing is that sorcery, that's magic. And if it's really deceit, it's just an illusion. So the prophets are what? Basically bringing the cover over it, or what? Blocking it out. This number's 23 and 23. Surely there is no enchantment.
I'm gonna say this too. Our awakening is proof of that. You don't have the power as you used to, man.
You know, yeah.
Seduce and put everybody over them fucking spells that you used to.
That's it. It's magic.
All right. That's why I said there's no enchantment against Jacob.
I couldn't read it.
Oh, okay.
Numbers 23 and 23. Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob. Neither is there any divination against Israel.
All right. So we're not seduced and enchanted on these spells you used to cast out back then, man.
Yeah.
The music, all right, the TV shows, all right, the different illusion psyops that you put out there. Brother can watch the video right now. Some shit you kick out right now. Oh, that's some bullshit.
Some bullshit.
That's some bullshit right there. Hey, brother, you seen the owl in the back?
Yeah.
On the tree limb? Some bullshit.
There ain't no divination.
Story don't make sense.
Don't make sense.
Sound grace.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it in the NLV. It says, keep on with your magic spells and with your many sorceries, which you have labored at since childhood. Perhaps you will succeed, perhaps you will cause terror. So is you again, you only the Lord made you better, called Nazir, like he didn't lift up the skirt on you. So you can't, if your illusion ain't working no more, here comes the what? The sword. Which that double elbow pipe that the brother's been talking about in August of 1871, he gave you the guidelines on the First World War, the Second, and the Third.
And it's
What
going
that
that way.
to do. And it's
It's going that way.
it's going this way.
One of the major points that he brought out in there, they was going to use Ishmael as the driving force into your T movement.
The leaders of the Islamic world. Want me to read it?
Yeah, bring it up.
Con. This the Third World War. This from Elba Pike, a sign from August 15, 1871. This for the third.
It's called the Mazzini letter.
It's the Mazzini letter. Yeah, I just got that part cut out. It says the Third World War must be fomented by taking advantage of the differences caused by the agent tour of the Illuminati between the political Zionists and the leaders of the Islamic world. The war must be conducted in such a way that Islam, the Muslim Arabic world, and political Zionists, the state of Israel, mutually destroy each other. Meanwhile, the other nations, once more divided on the issue, will be constrained to fight to the point of complete physical, moral, spiritual, and economical exhaustion. All its horror will show clearly to the nations the effect of absolute atheism, the origin of savagery, and of most bloody turmoil. Then everywhere the citizens obliged to defend themselves against the world minority of revolutionaries will exterminate those destroyers of civilization and the multitude disillusioned with Christianity, whose deistic spirits will from that moment be without compass or direction, anxious for an ideal, but without knowing where to render its adoration, will receive the light through the universal manifestation of the pure doctrine of Lucifer, which was the point of the pure doctrine of Lucifer, brought finally out in the pure people's view. This manifestation will result from the general reactionary movement, which will follow the destruction of Christianity and atheism, both conquered and exterminated at the same time.
Yeah.
There's a lot to read, but you know,
And you can see that you can see that already in
it's
play.
happening
All right,
as we speak.
and like I said, they're gonna use those Islamic states to push that, because these devils already know that it's already said in scripture that Ishmael is a wild man. So that's why they already put that stereotype about him as being a wild man, ready to strap shit against him, and they're gonna use it. Like I say, in the main character we looking for them to do is to go into Iran, attack Iran. All right, and the reason why they so up against Iran because they don't have no central banks in them. All right, they don't have no central banks in Iran where they can control them through the usury and the taxation and with loans and shit. They don't even fuck with them elite bankers. You know, that's why they were coming up against them so hard, man. And like I said, it seems to me the 1948ers, they itching to do something. Even though they have something going against their ass right now, you know. But like I say, that letter, all right, that letter was in
1871. I think 71. 1851.
Yeah.
1871, August 15th.
So you niggas were still in slavery then.
1871.
You know, so called.
That's when America was great.
Yeah.
Go.
What that was?
Oh,
yeah,
why you ain't get it, huh?
Y'all got scripture or something? Everybody come on. Y'all hit the two.
Just real quick, this Proverbs 29 and 18. It says, "Where there is no vision, the people perish." Like the brother was going into, people have a vision. They're gonna go with what's on TV. They're gonna follow the doctrine of Lucifer.
Yes.
But one thing we have is the testimony of Yahushua, which is the spirit of prophecy. That's what separates the body of the Lord from every other religion, every other Israelite group. We talk about the vision of the chariots. We talk about the vision of Yahushua coming back. We talk about the vision of the MOTB. We talk about the vision of the kingdom of heaven. Our whole ministry is based on prophecy. And all these other religions, they'll teach you how to be holy or so-called a good person, but they don't have a vision. And that's why they all gonna bug out and take the chip and be put to death. Okay?
Hey, on the vision, they have the vision of prosperity, getting them greenbacks out your pocket, man.
Yeah, they blinded by Lucifer.
Yeah.
Technically, they blinded.
That's why when all this shit go down, you're gonna be tripping, man, because that religion, that pastor or that God or deity you believe in ain't gonna come. It's not gonna come through, man. All right, only the truth is gonna prevail and come out on top. Yahweh by Shem Yahushua is gonna come out on top, man, and then like-minded men gonna come out on top. All right, these things that you didn't believe in over past years of time, it's not gonna prevail. All right, because a lot of you Jakes have that mentality. I'm gonna buy my way out of this thing. I got so much money, I could just get on a jet and get the hell out of here for the truth. You're gonna be destroyed, man.
I got a bunch of canned goods.
Yeah, I got a bunch of canned goods, I got a bunch of guns.
Homestead.
Yeah. You know, I've been taking that Taekwondo classes. I'm gonna kick a nigga off me. You know? I'm gonna put a nigga in a real naked choke off me, man. That ain't gonna help you, man. I got something. You got 20 niggas outside and they're raging like Fleece Johnson. What the fuck are you gonna do?
How you gonna fight the Reaper?
How you gonna fight them niggas, man?
You gonna fight the Reaper when you waiting with her tearing your ass up?
Yeah, on that nigga too.
That nigga too.
Cause he already said he got something against you. He said something about so you try that gangster shit with me.
Oh, he can't wait.
You don't like gangsters.
You seen it?
Yeah. Say, I'll wear your skin.
Wear your skin.
Yeah, he ain't fucking around, bro.
He got something against you niggas.
The average man can't fight more than 50 seconds in a fight.
Yeah. Average man can't fight.
These niggas can't fight
at all. Like
I just seen two niggas uptown on the corner arguing. Looking like this. He just stuff what the nigga doing. He fighting. They get in it. Watch. They hit each other a couple times. Watch.
You just saw a nigga fight, then they arguing after that, then each other feet. Bitch, I'm telling you, stop fighting.
Tired.
Like, yeah, you can't do that, bro.
Yeah, like the ones across the street from me, they had that fight out on the lawn. Then, you know, he kicked him and shit.
Yeah.
And both of them were like this the whole time.
That whole time.
I want the police to come. You know, I said, man, this shit is ridiculous, man. Boy, he kicked his phone. He FIFA 2027, that nigga, man. Fuck. Damn.
Pulled the knife or something as
That nigga pulled out a Jason Voorhees knife. That bitch. I said, Lord.
Jason Boy, wow, bro.
I said, Lord.
Jason Boy,
That bitch was glittering too. Boy had that bitch like that. You gotta deal with it. You gotta deal with some shit like that, you know? Shit. About to get realer than real out here, man. For real.
We got a bigger enemy. Like he said, we wrestling with spirits in high places, man. With Jake thinking that just gotta fight his neighbor, man. What about what he gonna be doing with the drones and the satellites? Like you up against a whole different type of fight. Robot dogs with chopper bullets in their eyes running 60 miles per hour. Boston, goddamn it. Robots running after you, man. Come on, man. You good. You gonna need to lower it. You gonna need to lower
That
it.
shit looks like a no limit album.
Nigga, yes, bro.
Remember that BG? I said BG.
Yeah, with the bullets coming out. I think it was all on you.
Yeah, they going that
Chopper City, yeah.
shit coming down like that.
Bullets raining.
Man, you ain't got no chance.
What the fuck you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
chopper bullet.
You know? What you Jake's gonna do, man?
I told you.
Jake bullshitting out here.
Now, 50 cal and tear down a nigga neighborhood.
Oh,
The whole neighborhood.
that once that one bitch go off, nigga gonna
Yeah, nigga, throw their guns.
The concussion that kill you, man, big.
oh yeah.
Tanks to go through the.
They don't gotta hit you.
Yeah, let go right out.
Them tanks to go through your house, man. These fucking houses.
Go on Google and hit Chopper City BG.
The house got stucco in them. Man, them tanks gonna go through them houses, man.
Right.
A fucking house full of stucco,
Just
man.
some other shit where a nigga,
It would.
nigga mom or grandma I said that shit. Oh man, you not ready for that shit, man.
Oh.
Even the one police said, "Ooh, that's a big bullet." Boy, they got some shit out here, boy, make you niggas put them Dracos down.
And you gonna need the Lord.
Telling you, yeah, it's gonna look like that right here.
We gotta figure it out.
That's how it's gonna look out here, man.
That's it.
That's the PG cover.
I
The
guess
PG cover.
you gonna need
The PG
Lord.
cover.
I ain't seen that better.
That's how it's gonna look out here.
Look at that. That's crazy. No, that's crazy. Then you got a volume 2. You got a volume 2 to that too. You heard me? You got a volume 2.
That's how it's gonna look out here.
That's
man.
how it's gonna look, brother. Rain and chopper bullets.
The law gonna be saying why the whole time for you niggas, man. Cause what it says in Proverbs? Yeah, well, mock when you feel coming. The Lord gonna be mopping you niggas, man. And really through us, we gonna be laughing.
Said, then shall they cry under me.
You gonna be laughing, man. Brother's gonna be hid up somewhere. Look, we gonna get that. Man, damn, look at his dreadlocks flying, dragging him by his shit.
And the dead of that
You
power,
know?
they gonna be willing, bro.
Yeah.
It's too late though.
And especially when the Lord give us the power, then it's gonna really be on, man. It's gonna be really be on, especially you niggas that done scoffed and talk shit all those years, man. And you know, then done brothers dirty. You know, especially you niggas at the job. I can't. I have a perfect hatred for them niggas at the job, man. You know, you Edomite so-called superintendents and supervisors.
Yeah.
To be talking your shit, you hide. Nigga, it's just a job.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga think he's at a Fortune 500 company or some shit.
The CEO.
Yeah.
Like, your check is gonna have something to do with you firing this man and that man.
Yeah, man.
Riches lift up strength. It's saying some rock for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild, man.
I think you put it in that video with the brother that said he was saying all the niggas came up against him dying, and you see everybody dying in the video. I'm like, God damn, when I watched, he said, yeah, that nigga from 5th grade, yeah, Lord just killed his ass. I said, God
He
damn.
came against me,
He can't.
and then my friend, then the Lord got my friend who was
To
wicked,
kill-
kill him,
to
and
kill
then he
him.
went to jail for
He went
life.
to jail for life. He said, I'm like, damn.
That's how we gonna be, man.
Wicked when the Lord kicked them. I'm like, damn.
That's how we gonna be. That's how we gonna be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
this, man. And really, right now, in small victories, the Lord already have it like that, man. You remember that situation with my uncle?
Yeah, come
Nigga stole the money. The Lord get a nigga stomach cancer, killed him fast too.
get out of here.
You know, the other dude, one of the brothers, I forgot what that brother had. I ain't talking to the brother in a while. The brother uncle talking shit. He kicked him in his ass. Like he kicked the brother while he was leaving out the house. I'm talking about 2 days later, that same foot he kicked the brother in the ass with,
Give me that.
all the totals gone on that bitch.
Damn.
Hey, that's a victory for a man.
It's better than killing him. Take his fucking feet off.
Now all he does, I told that brother after that. Now all he does, watch the games. And you see tears crack down his eye. He can't go. You can't talk that shit no more, man. You a pirate now, man. You walking on a fucking peg leg. On a peg leg.
That's my kid. Tell him come kick it with me. Come kick it with me. I don't care. Come kick it with me. Yeah, that's the brother pocket. Yeah, come kick it with me.
Yeah, man. You know where I'm going now? Going to play soccer.
Kickball.
Yeah. I'll be talking about. That's when you talk shit, man. You know, but we're gonna have our chance, man. The Lord gonna give us our time and get our laughs in, man. On you niggas. You know, go ahead. You were reading?
I was holding something, but the
Okay.
lyric on it.
No, go bring it up. You know, it'll put it back around though.
Well, it was going back to when you brought out that numbers, the
Number
the champ-
23 and 22.
the champions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to read it?
Yeah, Bubba Show.
Con, this numbers
Oh yeah, about that time.
23. And 23 it says, surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel.
Con. And this is the book of St. John, chapter 10, and 27, point and 28. It says, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me, and I give them eternal life. And they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand. My Father, which gave them me, is greater than all, and no man is able to pluck them out of my Father's hand. And just backing up the point, man, no matter, what Esau and Edom got going on around this thing, man, if the Lord has you ordained to do this work and have you ordained to get this crown at the end, you can't lose, all right? You can't be plucked out of his hand, as the Lord just said.
Hey, come on. Before we get out of here, the brother Sincere on the comment board, he asked a question. I'm gonna get you brothers to answer it. He said, why are they saying that the natives were black only? Why are they saying this? The deceiver at work. So why? Answer that question.
Wait,
Why they trying to say that the Native Americans basically, or the Latinos is only black?
ooh,
It's Israelite, brother.
When you have
He got probably one more too. We're gonna get out of here. Right there.
well, he seen the lightning strike too.
Yeah.
he's saying why are they saying
Why are basically like people saying
Okay.
the true natives were black only?
like natives to America?
Like the Native American like what you mean by that, brother?
Yeah.
In the
I
next
think because you got them jakes out there that say the slaves in America were actually native to America. It's so many different theories to it, and you did have dark skinned Negroid looking Gadites, and then you had the Gadites that look more like what you traditionally think with those Asiatic features. But that really just go back to a black only doctrine.
Yeah.
I got which the Lord tell you that his heritage is unto him as a speckled bird. So you're gonna have Israelites from the lightest hue of brown all the way to the darkest hue of brown. All right. So it don't matter, this is not a black power thing.
And-
These Latinos, Native Americans, they're a part of this too. All right, and they coming in different shades of brown too, man.
And
So we're not into that black. All Israelites is not gonna look like Michael Jordan. All right, it's just not gonna happen. Go ahead.
And there are more relics out there showing that the Native Americans, over here, showing that they're the Israelites.
Yeah, they have actual Paleo Hebrew
Mhm.
Artifacts, like the brother said.
And Arsareth, which
Okay.
getting that when you go to the Jewish JewishEncyclopedia.com. Looking for here it is on JewishEncyclopedia.com. Arsareth, the name of the land beyond the great river, far away from the habitation of man, in which the 10 tribes of Israel will dwell, observing the laws of Moses until the time of the restoration, according to 2nd Esdras, 13 and 45. Columbus identified America with this land. And then,
I got that too. Real quick, 2nd Esdras 13 and 45. For through that country there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half, and that same region is called Arsareth, which means another land in the Hebrew. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if that answers your another brother put in there Hosea 7 and 8. Ephraim. You got that? Yeah. It says Ephraim.
But you had
He has mixed himself amongst the people. Ephraim is like a cake. It's like a cake not turned.
It's two different colors.
Right.
Lighter.
Yeah, like so when you have a cake and you bake it, it's darker on the bottom than light on top.
Mhm.
And then, like I said, they have mixed themselves with all these different other nations and stuff. But they, but their bloodline goes back to Israelites. They're Israelites, But they're gonna come looking in different. Like I said, you got some Israelites that are dark, got some Israelites that are light, But like I said, ultimately,
There's someone from
and some of these brothers, I think this brother here he's from Naphtali, right?
no
Zebulon, he's from Zebulon, man.
No, if I can say, I was talking to a Zebulonite at work, real good partner of mine, and he showed me an actual video of like some of the more ancient Zebulonites, like, and they look just like what you'll see like black people, so-called black people. They look like niggas, but they got the good hair, and they dark as I don't know what. But they speak fluent, Spanish. They don't even know English.
Yeah, it was a time in Louisiana where the so-called white man was placing the Native Americans as blacks, man.
Yep.
Yeah. Put them as Negroes,
if I'm not mistaken as well. I think on the chart it says Louisiana, majority of the Hispanics out here is Honduran. It's majority Hondurans more than anybody out here. So it makes sense that we mixed up out here.
They built a Honduran restaurant right on the parking lot of the Home Depot. That ain't a Mexican restaurant, it's Honduran.
You see a dog skinned nigga with that good hair, some jig had nab, it's different textures. You will see look like a straight nigga. He got the good curly, with Jake, they're just different, That's like you said, that's our brothers. We mixed them, man. Northern Kingdom with Southern Kingdom, we all mixed them, man.
And the last thing,
Even some of them got nappy hair.
yeah, some of them got nappy hair.
the last thing,
Yeah, you right, bro.
the last thing he asks is what region you think is for the one world order or religion? Yeah, what religion you think is for the one world order?
We just got that in the Bassini letter.
Yeah.
That's the doctrine of Lucifer.
Yeah, the doctrine of
Satanism.
Yeah.
Do as thou will.
All is one.
Pretty much what you're seeing right now. Pretty much get it how you live. Be wicked, do whatever you want.
One religion.
Yeah, 'cause that's ultimately what they want to bust it down to. They want one world currency,
Yep.
which is going to be pushed by the chip. You got one religion. It's going to be pushed ultimately by the Roman Catholic Church, and you're going to have one military.
That's it.
All right, and they're going to enforce that as being the new world order, man.
Right. I was gonna say, more than likely they'll probably activate those what they call them the Noahide laws. And when you go through the laws, what they plan to do is, to have man to be worshipped or AI to be worshipped as a god. So, you know, and have Yahweh Shai as a false idol. So when you break it, the punishment is decapitation.
We really they got a law as do as thou will, right? Because you know they're set up through Paul, you know, like look, do as you will, but long as you serve Satan, man. But serving Satan is what? Doing as you will, man. That's the whole spirit of this place now. Is you know,
It's the Crowley doctrine.
yeah,
Contrary to the
yeah, man. Just do as you will. Overall, because the laws of the Most High gonna be defied. So whatever laws they got, ain't I mean they ain't just like
They ain't gonna be righteous.
they ain't gonna be righteous. So it's basically lawless, right? That's what they want. They won't bring chaos out of laws.
That's why
Right.
that Second Thessalonians 2, it says he is as the main, he's the main of sin.
Sin, yeah.
Wants to show himself as the most high. And if you're the main of sin, sin is the transgression of the law.
Yeah.
So if you want to be seen as God, but you're the main of sin, your whole society is completely against the law.
And they don't want think about it. The man of chaos want order. That don't even really make sense. They themselves is not in order. They crooked. Their spirit is not upright. So what make you think they really want order? They just want get as much control over you as they can to kill your ass, man. That's it.
That last question, because we about to go into that last question. You talking about Israelite camps? You talking about Israelite camps? He said, why would Yahweh and Yahweh Shai allow different camps for our truth?
We were just talking about that. The Lord actually set up different camps to ensnare wicked Israelites.
It's at Rome.
All right? So when you come into the truth, a lot of people think the truth is knowing you Israelite, and not being in the truth is not knowing you Israelite. No, the truth is having 100% understanding of the scriptures and walking in it. All right, you have Israelites that know the Israelites, and they're wicked. And all of these camps are set up. You got Black Power camps. You got Greek fraternity camps, which is IUIC. You got the prison nigga camp, ISUPK. You have different camps that have different doctrines against the Holy Scriptures, and they snare our people, man.
I got
You get that Luke.
I wish I for the rise and fall.
Rise and fall.
Of many, yeah.
That's not.
You want me to get that?
Yeah, double check.
Come on, yes. Yes.
Yeah, you can get it.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about too.
God.
The one in Romans, how Yahweh Shai is a stumbling block.
Romans 11.
That's Romans 10. Oh, I got it. You see either one?
Oh yeah, I got that.
Bring out whatever you got.
Yeah.
You got the rise and fall in Luke?
Yes.
Wrong. You got the wrong?
Yeah.
You got
Where you from 7. This is Romans 11:7. It says, "What then? Israel hath not obtained which he seeketh for,
That's the
but the election had obtained it, and the rest were blinded."
the elect have obtained it, not everybody. All right. The whole when you read Zechariah 13:8, 2/3 of the nation of Israel are going to be cut off. So that includes Israelites that know they're Israelites. It's not just people in the world that call themselves African American. It's people that think they're in the truth. They got fringes on their t-shirts. But as we seen last week, you got niggas that's on the highways and hedges. That's whole sodomites and adulterers. Keep going.
According as it is written, God had given them the spirit of slumber,
Mhm.
eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear.
Right. And how do you do that? How do you publish a book, make it the most famous, readily available book in history, but also have people blinded? They're reading from the same book we're reading from, but they don't have the understanding. So the Lord has different religions, different ideologies all set up based on the scriptures. So it's not enough to just read the Bible. You have to read it with understanding. Because all these other camps, they bringing out the scriptures, but they mangling the scriptures.
If I could back you up as well, as the brother mentioned, 2/3 of our people are slated to die.
Yeah.
So if it's 2/3 of our people that's even out here pushing the word in the wrong way, they still have to be allotted, and it was 2/3 to die. You know what I'm saying?
God.
But continuing on, this is Romans 11:9. It says, "And David said, let their table be made a snare and a trap and a stumbling block and a recompense unto them.
Yeah, keep going.
Oh, let their eyes be darkened that they may not see, and bow down their back always. I say then, have they stumbled that they should fall? God forbid, but rather through their fall salvation is come unto the Gentiles."
Right. So they have to stumble so that we can be saved. There has to be a good and an evil. There's a balance.
Yeah.
And it tells you in the Luke, you got to
And where's that in Luke? Because I got a Matthew. Right quick.
might be in Matthew, rise and fall.
Yeah, this Matthew 24:11, it says, "And many false prophets shall arise and shall deceive many." But like you were saying, right? So certain men had to pop up everywhere, right? Because you gotta have the elect sifted from the wicked, All right, and also the wicked condemned. So you need wicked leaders. All right, that could air them off, man. All right, that's part of it. I couldn't find it in a loop. It says it might be right there, but
It's 2 and 35.
it's 2 and 35. Okay,
Yeah, when the Lord was born,
I got
you. They knew that he was gonna
yeah,
be.
yeah, that's what it
Yeah,
is.
you got it.
Con, this Luke 2 and 35. Yea, a sword shall pierce through 34. And Simeon blessed them and said unto Mary his mother, behold, this child is set for the fall and rising again of many in Israel, for a sign which he shall be spoken against.
Right. It says
So-
set for a fall and rising again of many in Israel. So it's not just the rising of the elect, it's
Yeah.
also the fall of 2/3.
So you need false deceivers,
Yeah, you need to
false
see-
prophets to rise.
Yeah, you got people that are only in the truth to make money, mocking the Lord, saying the name of the Lord don't matter. These are wicked niggas, and they have to come back to receive their judgment. These were the same people that said, crucify him.
Yeah.
Those niggas in Judea, they all knew they were Israelites. They had their records. They knew what tribe they were from, and they denied the Lord. They have to come back here and
This
receive
time.
their recompense.
In these times.
Yeah.
I got
You
it.
know?
Yeah, he had again. That's why they was blinded. So you need a what? A false leader to blind them.
Yeah.
Because the righteous was telling you what? The way to the light. So
I'm gonna say this too. That's why we tell you openly that a lot of those other camps, they have the elect over there too.
yep,
It just ain't all the elect just ain't in GMS.
they everywhere.
All right, they're everywhere.
Yes.
All right. They're in these different groups, all right, for a period of time.
Yep.
All right, until the Lord does whatever He's gonna do with them, man.
That's
For both, you have those wicked leaders over there too to deceive. They being deceived and they deceiving. And the Lord is working His work purposely, like He wanted like that purposely, man.
It's part of the story.
Yeah, it's a part of it.
Prophecy is part of the story.
Right.
You know, what's that scripture said? If everybody believed, then they would come into the truth.
Yeah, that's why the Lord said he spoke in parables.
Yeah.
And they asked him, why are you speaking in parables to people? Well, if I speak openly and plainly, everybody gonna believe and I'm gonna have to save everybody.
Yeah.
The Lord intentionally spoke in mystery so he could kill niggas. That's in the Bible. Right?
Yeah.
That's why he says it's up to you to know the mystery of the kingdom. You know, to them,
It's given.
It's not given.
No, it's given.
It's
Yeah.
given. Yeah.
It's given unto who
I
is
can
given
right here.
to.
Let me read it right
Yeah, come on, you got it.
Listen, Matthew chapter 13, verse 11 says, he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to
Yeah.
them it is not given.
That's the rise and fall.
That's plain and simple, right?
Because it says Yahweh shall what? Preach unto us and unto them.
Yeah.
Right? But it didn't sit with them.
Nah.
So there was with us what? They're not with us no more. Or never even came in.
That's right.
Either or, man. So we understand this and we don't feel away. Right? Because all we worry about is the Lord gave it to us.
Yeah.
Like you gotta be selfishly selfish and be like, man, look, I know, right? So you knowing could basically cover for the rest of your family, like Cornelius.
Brother here said something earlier that he say his whole walk and the way he gotta know the backstory of him and his camp. The way he came in was a part of his story to go through what he went through for whatever. But he was with a particular camp. You know, even in the last conversation me and him had years ago was, hey, brother, if you feel that way, you gotta find out, put everybody on the table. All right. And you're gonna, like I said, not to set the record straight, you're only gonna come back to find out that GMS was right the whole time. You know, on top of all the allegations, all the bullshit that they said, you're gonna come back and find out this is the home of the truth, man.
That was a fair deal too.
What?
No, that's a fair, like that's the way you option when you like, look, go and see if that's the truth or not, and then go search and do your homework on what is the truth. And then, like he said, the brother ended up through the spirit, the Lord, like, look, this where the truth is at, man. Right? You got the men teaching. It's all about the men who teach the truth, and that's it. All right. Anything else is gimmicks and bullshit.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
can sit there and cut them guys. I can sit there and say all that stuff about.
Yeah, you ain't slaying them, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you it's gonna be on you to go find out whether
What is that?
the doctrine, where the doctrine beholds it. They can say all type of a lot of shit because JTs don't like us. You know, they just don't like us, how we come and how we teach, or all the great issue. Put a lot of niggas draws in the bunch, man. All right, and niggas got emotional when that came out. But it's on you to go find out. It's the doc. This is what it's about. It's about the doctrine, sound doctrine. All right. And it comes back to be true every time. Despite the allegations of however you feel, what about the scriptures?
That's it.
What are we saying about Yahweh Shai? What are we saying about the MOTB? All right? How are these words being pushed? Are we consistent? All right? You got guys that just take fucking breaks. Months, years at a time, then pop back out.
Seasons on.
Then go back. You know what I'm saying? You have more, right? Oh,
No, I got this one here.
okay, go ahead.
Ecclesiastes chapter 39 and verse 24 says, as his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling block unto the wicked.
One more time. That's a good one.
That's a good one, bro.
Ecclesiastes, Sirach chapter 39 and verse 24 says, as his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked.
Yeah, so the Lord, like going back to this brother, and the Lord just have it set up that way, to where, you know, I'm just glad the Lord let me go through the first time the right way. You know, so not saying he didn't go to, but he's here. He's here now.
However, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we here. We in the truth. You know, like I said, I didn't ran into certain guys. Oh, you GMS. Oh. Like, nah, brother, ain't like that, brother. You ain't seen that before, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, brother, ain't like that. You ain't like that, brother. Like, I'm just happy to see you in the truth, brother.
Yeah.
And I keep it moving.
That's it. Yeah. Respect.
You know?
Respect. Yeah.
So, you know, it is what it is.
Respect.
You about to say?
I was gonna say really quickly, you know, my walk was actually very simple too, because I had prayed for the Lord for a very simple breakdown, which was the Sabbath and how to keep it. Because at that time, the people I was following was doing I think it's Saturday, Friday sundown, or Saturday sundown, or something like that.
Yeah.
And
What about when it's Monday and Tuesday? Like you said, you bought something. It might have was on Monday and Tuesday, man. It probably wasn't even on that day. You know what I'm saying? Like just mark it Friday and Saturday. But go ahead.
right, which made it convenient, which was comfortable, right? You know, because you always know when it is and all the rest of that kind of stuff. So after I prayed on it for like a whole week, I actually came across another camp that taught the same doctrine as the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. But the elders and the first video I saw with them was the one I saw at GMS a long time ago. And I said, that's when I said to myself, I said, man, these guys was right the whole time. I said, man, that's crazy. You know, and from that point on, that's when I started, you know, watching and following and learning and growing. You know,
Yeah, man. You know, the Sabbath is based on the moon. Now, even coming up, what's gonna happen on the night of the Passat? Which is a what?
Sabbath.
A Sabbath. How you gonna not keep the Sabbath? How you gonna keep the Sabbath
On a Friday.
on a Friday or Sunday? You know,
Yeah.
stupid.
And it happens before that.
It happens before that.
That's what you're doing. Like, you know.
You know, but that takes, you know, that takes the Lord, you know, having mercy and something and dealing with you too, man. You know, but that's why the Lord set these camps up. All right, the Lord set these camps up for certain guys to be deceived, certain guys to be saved and on point, man. Teach the doctrine on point. And like I say, what that scripture said that if it was possible, deceive it very late, but it's not. It ain't possible, man. So, like I say, the elect that's over there, I don't know. I'm just speaking to man. I just think the Lord gonna have him over there for a period of time, and then Jake gonna finally come to the awareness that this is some bullshit.
But some of them that already left it started.
right.
However, you know, however they believe in or following the real true men, it done, trust me, it done a transition that happened, especially with this that transpired.
Yes,
You know,
I definitely believe something gonna happen, man.
you know,
And then, like I said, there's the elect is out there, you know.
for sure.
But that's why these camps are set up. The Lord is a balance. The Lord is pulling a lot of them in, and a lot of deceiving a lot of them too, man. It's more being deceived than anything, because the Lord ain't trying. You better went into it. The Lord ain't trying to save a lot of you niggas on this side, man. He's trying to kill you. Most of you, man. You know, go ahead, Doc.
this is Malachi 3 and verse 16. Then they that feared the Lord spake often one to another, and the Lord hearkened and heard it. And a book of remembrance was written before him for them that fear the Lord, and that thought upon his name. Verse 17. And they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. Verse 18. Then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth God and him that serveth him not.
You gonna say something? That's a heavy one.
Yeah,
That's cool on that.
a discernment. With that discernment, we went into it, the scales,
Yeah.
right? And what rains down scale? Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Who is wisdom? Yahushua. We can go on and on, which it already goes back to what? The fall and rise of many because of him.
Yeah, but even over here, you can see that GMS is working with the skills and the wise over here. Look at what we go into,
man,
compared to them other camps. Them other camps, all they want to do is march
and the law.
in the law, Deuteronomy, and that's it.
Jesus is black. We the Israelites.
The curses.
And that's it. We go into deeper things, man. We the only ones that talk about the elite bankers.
Talk about everything.
Talk about every goddamn.
Talk about everything.
Everything.
Yeah, we were talking about elbow play.
Geopolitics, all that, man.
Yeah,
Talk
Abishai
about
came to deliver us from the curses.
Yes.
Not to have us just talk about the curses every day. All right, brothers, Deuteronomy 28.
Curse is like the beginning when you know you're an Israelite, like it's the beginning.
You say the curses are a sign for us to see who the Israelites
See,
are.
yeah,
And then you repent, you get into the scriptures, and
and that's more.
there's more.
Yeah, that's more. You got there's more required. It tell you in Deuteronomy that you know what the Lord require of you.
Yeah.
So when you do find out the curses and find out when you find out the curses, you also find out what you have to do now.
Yeah.
Right? To what? Avoid, to pray to get the curses off you. Because contrary to popular belief, some of the curses come off, brother, man. In a way to where they can perform the works of the Lord. Because if you got certain curses on, you can't do nothing.
And you can't serve the Lord in prison, man.
Yeah, you can't. So he opened it, he give you a little leeway to be able to serve him, man. In a sense.
This one came to my mind. This is John 7:38.
Yeah, dude.
He that does believe it on me, as the scriptures have said,
Yeah.
out of his belly shall flow rivers of living waters.
That's right.
You definitely see that we got rivers of living waters flowing out of us, man.
Yeah.
We're able to go into any and everything when it comes to wisdom of these scriptures, man. Even into geopolitics. All right, the scriptures be flowing, the information be flowing, man.
Secular history.
Yeah, these other camps don't do that. All right, now they all caught up in scandals. All right, they all caught up in all type of hip hop, music hip hop videos, and it's just bullshit. Debates, all this shit. We just it's the scriptures, man.
It never been about the doctrine with them, dude.
Oh, never been.
When you look at the whole landscape and the demographic of them, it's never about the doctrine with them. It's gimmicks.
It's been about
Views and
subscribers,
Yes.
how many
There
heads
you
they
go,
got.
brother. There you go. There you go.
How many men?
Yeah.
We got men that can feel this pork. But nobody really knows the Lord.
Yeah.
Nobody really living this thing. You got niggas still eating mystery meat. All right? Them niggas still eating bologna. Come on,
Yeah.
we can openly say them niggas over there. These dudes got dreads and shit,
Yeah,
man.
they got dread.
Linings.
Lions, all this shit.
Yeah.
You getting caught up in adultery.
Yeah.
They robbed the man's pockets. They murdering motherfuckers.
Yeah. Popping trannies with fringes on.
Yeah. Ghosts.
The ring thing too.
Father,
Giving
pedophile.
up the woman caught in the ring.
Yeah, giving up the woman caught in the ring. Hey, brother, we feel that this sister's. We're gonna give this sister to him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, let's go to the law.
yeah, man.
Yeah, they don't never take that shirt, them fringes off. That shit probably stink, man. Because they don't wash it. If you don't never take it off, you don't wash it. Because if you're gonna be over righteous, then they say you never take it off. So when you throw it in the washer, man, you gotta take it off, man.
They got musty fringes.
Jay got mustard fringes on, man. This them though. You ain't never gonna take the balls off.
Friday though, the nigga was out deep him having fringes on the gun for the training, man. Niggas is sick, bro.
They got the fringes on the car, brother.
Yo, that was
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They got the fringes on the car, bro. It's just. The point is, like you say, it's gimmicks, bro.
Yeah, so like I said, with that, man, we're gonna end it right here. Hopefully, Cam was edifying to the point. As always, we're gonna give all praises, glory, and honor to once again, double honor to our elders, the elders apostles of GMS. All right, great millstone. Peace, blessings, salutations. Till next time, shalom.
Shalom.
Above,
Above.
Form your shalom, man. Shalom.
Shalom.